We're back. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah,
We're back and Dracu's here.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Dracu.
Everyone's favorite horrible little man.
Exactly.
There's no lie.
What do I have to do as a person to be called a horrible little man? It's the little that makes it obviously comedic. But...
To be everyone's favorite horrible little man.
Das Kurla.
Quad could never.
Your faves could never.
So, some announcements to get those out of the way. Obviously, today, Tuesday, we got In Too Deep. Right now, you're not here. Get here.
Hey, if you're not here, get queer.
Also that. Tomorrow is Infinite Horizon at 6 p.m. PDT with guest Remy. Friday is Ramblemancy at 7 p.m. PDT, and we are taking over. It's ours now.
We're stealing Ramblemancy!
Stealing Ramblemancy, stealing hearts, and gonna steal fight a dragon? Steal dragons? Same shit.
We don't know.
It's ours.
We're gonna be gay when we take it.
Yeah.
Saturday is the monthly Borderlands 2 stream at 6 p.m. PDT with Bree. Bree's gonna be here. So they are closing in on Endgame, so enjoy the explosions while they last. As far as Patreon goes, there's a lot going on this week, so keep it on Tabletop Tilt Chest. It's gonna be full of like superhero themed prompts and stuff. And any new world builders in there, we have our usual writers' room this week at 7 p.m. PDT. As far as charity stuff goes, almost all of our charity giveaway merch has shipped. If you haven't already received like your stickers and mugs, those should be on their way. Clothing orders might take a little longer, it's clothing. But yeah. And in terms of scheduling, we will not be having In Too Deep next week, but we'll return the week after. I'm going out of town, and I tried to make accommodations, but stable internet is not a thing I can get up there consistently.
A tragedy.
That just means we're going to be like extra wiggly when we come back.
Though. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But yeah, other than that, I think that's it for announcements. So go ahead. We'll see you after the intro.
Be right back.
We're back. Hello.
Howdy.
I need to recap how
Good luck.
we went over this. Started with the party asking the stone questions. Had the stone having revealed itself as named Galore and some sort of entity residing within the stone itself. Upon the next morning, everyone met up, and while waiting for Shahar to come down, Dejena and Anar got into a spat over who could fuck up a dragon the best. And if it was even possible. But after that, they asked the stone some questions, and it revealed to them the contents of this treasure vault, and that 3 keys were needed to pass the threshold into the vault. The party had a general idea of what that might be, and set out to research that, as well as check up on the Bolanges. In their research, they discovered that the 3 keys they needed were a bar of adamantium, a bronze dragon scale, and a unicorn. Toku investigating and meeting a fellow follower of of her goddess headed had a vision of a unicorn outside of the camp of her previous home. Upon finding that out, I met up with Jenna at the library where they discovered the last 2 keys, confirming that adamantium was in fact what they needed, as well as confirming what they needed was a bronze dragon scale. But that one seemed a bit difficult considering dragons physically cannot enter Waterdeep. There's a magic that pervades the city. But yeah, meanwhile, Anar and Shahara went to the Belanges only to find a significant amount of city watch there and some sort of investigation going on. They traveled, they saw Cyril slipping out under a cloak, and Anar, casting Path Without Trace, followed and cornered him, upon which he said that he would meet them at the bar later after this meeting he had to go to, and was let go and went to the City of the Dead. Meanwhile, the party searched the house using a couple attacks to get a guard out of the room, and discovered some more information, and also learning that Pierre was nowhere to be seen. Upon which Anar decided to head back to the City of the Dead to spy on this conversation. Upon which they saw who they had identified to be a woman who was a Red Wizard of Fae, a general sort of bodyguard, bruiser type, and a familiar masked wizard. Upon which, talking to Cyril, decided that Cyril had become a loose end and he couldn't deal with that. And with the snap of his fingers and the use of some powerful magic, Cyril fell dead on the ground. Upon which the wizard ordered his lackeys to dispose of the body and vanished without a trace. And that's where we pick up. Anar, what are you doing after seeing this?
Wait. Feel like I should go.
I should go. You should go. I should go. Sorry, Mass Effect reference.
Okay. I feel like I should go. I mean, I've gotten like a good look at these people's faces, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I can remember that. I good enough to. Yeah, I'm booking it. I'm good. I'm leaving because I don't think I should be caught here.
Go ahead, make a stealth check. You do have Pass Without Trace up, though, still.
Mhm.
So.
One.
Bitch. Liliana. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's not good. Don't do that. I rolled a 3.
That's what I was gonna say first.
Not you manifesting. Hello? Not you praying for my downfall. Oh my god.
It was...
Okay. That's an 18.
8.
Okay,
Still
that's not
enough.
bad.
Still enough. Pass Without Trace saved you.
Exactly.
Okay. Saved me.
Yes, that too. It's not gonna be a question. I will beat that ass. Like
Yeah, I was going to get murdered by the live in a day.
But yeah, you stealthily and quickly make your way out of the City of the Dead, leaving those two to whatever they may do with the body. And where do you head?
Sorry, I was remembering to adjust my audio. Tell me if I need to fix it. But I am. So okay, I'm getting away. Nobody's looking after me. Nobody's watching me. I think I'm gonna head back to the incorporeal because I've already kind of like I've gone to the house already and I've left. I feel like it would look weird and suspicious if I went back. Well, you know what? No, I don't want to be anywhere near this family right now. I'm going back to the inn. I just saw their dad get murked. I can't look at one of his children. That means that's responsibility, and I'm not very good at that. So I'm gonna go back to the inn.
Shahar, are you also heading back to the inn? Because I know you were hanging out at the lunches, but
Yes. I think Maud and I finished talking. Yeah, I'd head back to the inn.
I'd say by now Jenna and Toku are probably back at the inn itself. Shahara would arrive next. Kula would greet them. I think we decided Kula was just kind of tending the bar in the meantime.
Yeah, I did want to check. There was something I wanted to do. I put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Is that
actually,
okay?
It's making
I'll-
fake stones of gore.
And I'd be
I'd say
happy to
with
roll to see how ugly they are.
I would say it would require a roll, probably an intelligence check. If you're just trying to make like replica stones, not necessarily like put like minor magic on them, then that would just be like I've got like stone cutters tools that would work.
I've got the Tinker's ones, or hold on, not that. There's something I have that would let me.
You got
the tools I
Rulers?
need.
You have the I think those feature
Jewelers.
called the right tool for the job.
Yeah, that's what it is. Right tool
you have
for
that
the right
feature.
job.
I don't remember what artificer level you get that feature at.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's literally if you choose a tool and you just make it and then you become proficient in it.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah, you are proficient in these. It's an intelligence check adding a proficiency bonus in that case. Great expertise with all tools with that too.
No, that's at like
That's
ninth level.
Later, it's
sixth
later.
level.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
You make a pretty good replica stone. Upon close investigation, probably identification, obviously it would come up as non-magical, but from at a glance, it certainly looks like the stone.
You use your magical tinkering to make it like insult someone who tries to steal it.
Right?
Magic mouth.
Fun spell.
God.
All right. But eventually, Anar is the last to come in and take the more extended detour.
I think she comes like just rushing in, slams the door behind her. It just like takes a second, because like holy fucking shit. Because I just saw somebody get power word killed. That's a lot. Per person.
That's
to
so
deal with.
much. Like frankly,
Yeah,
I'm
some of the
afraid it's-
some of the patrons, as you run in and slam the door, kind of look up and are like,
What are you looking at?
Welcome to the Incorporeal, where we serve brunch drinks in these hands. My name's Anar. If you need anything, let me know. And then I leave.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Don't look at me.
We are part of the attraction of this bar. It's just we need to
Listen.
go to this bar and meet the fucking weird owners.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
The ghost bartender's just a perk.
Yeah.
Honestly, the ghost bartenders were the most normal part. Listen, just what you staring at? This is
Yeah.
my place.
The rock.
so some of them just like go back to eating and they're like, okay.
Yeah, and the owner's like these hands and leaves.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Shahar will give you a look and kind of look towards the stairs.
Yeah, and I like rush up.
I look to everyone else and kind of gesture. Tell Rala to keep an eye on the place and go upstairs.
Don't we have like a library or something, like an office space upstairs?
A study, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think yeah, you do have like a study.
I don't know if it's in the
Where-
tower or...
No, it's
No, the
probably-
tower was where
probably.
Palace was before.
When he was a
For-
baby.
Before
Where did
Palace
we put
outgrew the
the,
tower.
The map of the place.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute.
And now the tower still just smells like Griffin, so I don't know if anybody uses it.
I thought the map would be in lore. I was wrong.
Bold of you to assume.
I know. I apologize.
Oh no, if it's an artwork, it's gone forever.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we get up to this room, and I like plop down in one of the chairs. So the dad's dead.
I'm sorry. Who is what?
Cyril?
The dad. Yeah. Yeah. So he was sneaking around and trying to get to the City of Dead, so I followed. And you had a meeting with some people that he was like really freaked out about. Like, I had talked to him beforehand, and then I had threatened him, and he seemed like okay or whatever, but he definitely was more freaked out about whoever he was going to meet, which like makes sense because I think they just used a spell. Is there a spell like that? Is there a spell that can just kill a person? Because that's what happened.
Dispel life? Dispel person? What are you talking about?
Listen,
I'm with you. I'm fucking baffled. Yeah. I don't doubt that it happened, but like fucking
he was just alive and then his body just fell lifeless and then they made it disappear. And then there was these people, there was like a bodyguard and a person with like all these tattoos, and I described the folks that were there because I don't y'all know. You have notes. I described the people you wrote in your notes. Red mage,
big beefy boy, red mage.
And then there was a man made of metal. There was a man with a metal face.
Fucking mask. metal face. Yeah. Dude, we've been. Yep. We knew they were working together. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So, metal face can just kill people with a word.
Cool.
Holy shit.
Okay, avoid him. Fucking avoid him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good to know.
And the body's gone, so they won't even find him.
I mean, they might have put. We were already in the City of the Dead, so it could just be in one of the tombs, like. But I wasn't gonna stay and find out. I just left.
No, no.
Some sports are smart.
I'm glad that you didn't.
Fair enough.
What did the tattoos look like?
They were red. It was all red ink, and they were like all over her like head and face and all over her body, just like covered.
Does that... Have I seen anything like that? Doubtful, but...
Oh, wait, I think... Didn't I roll to know what that means?
Yeah, you figured out they were red wizards of Fae.
Yeah, and just it's a red wizard of Fae.
Nope.
Red wizard.
Don't think I know what that is. I wonder if...
Would I know anything about like what that actually is? Because there's a difference between knowing the name of something and knowing what something is, you know?
Mm-hmm. You got like a 15 on your history check. Like that.
Did I okay?
Let's go with that.
I'd say anyone who wants to can roll a history check on Fae. Figure out what exactly Fae is.
Yeah, that tracks.
14.
You know it's another nation, a faraway nation within the Forgotten Realms.
I got a 14.
14, all right.
It's THAY, right?
Yep.
I got a 3.
23.
I grew up underground.
3. All right, cool.
I got a 14.
Okay. I'd say Cool is probably the one who knows. So Fae is a faraway land within the Forgotten Realms, like pretty far away. Very far. Like not to the point where Waterdeep would really be concerned with what's going on in Fae. However, it's most notorious for being ruled by witches. It is ruled by several witches, not necessarily evil, though many of them are. However, it is more or less a mageocracy to an extent. Mages rule the place.
That's fucking dope.
To Vinter.
It's cool as hell.
Okay.
Let's have season 2 there. That sounds hella cool.
Oh boy. That would be fun.
The spin-off series.
I wish she's not even trying to hide it no more. She, they.
We could come up with some way to stretch, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So why would possibly witches from Thay. I mean, I guess anybody wants treasure, but how would they have even heard of it?
I mean, Waterdeep is a big, it's a pretty known place, but you're right. Like, just knowing about this one treasure.
Yeah.
Well,
how does the rock know about the treasure? I'm sure there are stories in other places.
The rock is like connected to the treasure.
Yeah, the rock is the key to the treasure.
Oh.
That's that's how he knows.
You put the rock in a hole?
No, maybe, kind of. We also need a bunch of other shit like
unicorn.
Yes. Which I do know where we can get unicorn, so that is good. We have to go to my home. So it's a nice village. Everyone serves under the goddess Luru. And it's mostly the clerics, paladins of the faith, and it is in fact all women. So,
nice.
Yes.
Are we get to go meet all of Turko family?
I'm very excited for this.
You will find my mothers and the various sisters and of the faith there. They're very nice, very welcoming. Maybe they're a little more welcoming than even I am.
Noted.
Spring break.
When...
No, I'm just...
we help a lot of adventurers who go through, so they're very accommodating. However, I don't know how they will. You know what? They'll probably love the little man. They'll find you funny.
Everyone's favorite horrible little man.
Literally.
The face.
But we got really excited, and then you said find him funny.
I met someone named Tally. She was actually at the little shrine praying. We hit it off. We spoke. I let her know about the village, told her I could show her to her sometime because she's new to the faith. But anyway, I prayed to Luru, and she blessed me with a vision of a unicorn, and it's actually in the woods right by my home. So apparently there are unicorns there, and I was wrong.
So I
guess okay, I'm wrong all the time.
That begs the question, when do we want to make that excursion? Do we want to wait until we find out where to get the others? The other things that we need?
Perhaps. Although, Jehanna, what else did we find out about the scales?
Here's the thing. So the bronze scale is something that was banished from Waterdeep. There's an enchantment put up by some dude way in the past that keeps dragons out of the city. It affects the city and the sewers.
Right,
so,
okay.
That being said, this vault is underneath the sewers, or underneath the city. It could be in the sewers, could be not. Doesn't necessarily, stop the worry for, 5,000 or 500,001 dragons possibly be a gold dragon down there. That's still entirely fully possible, but less likely now. But the bronze scale is something banished from Waterdeep would probably be some form of
bronze dragon.
Scale. Is
so
there
we're still finding a dragon?
Is there any chance your employers have one of them as like a rare artifact? I know the guy just died. I know, rest in peace and all.
Does this
Well, they don't know, and they're not going to know. What are we supposed to tell them? Oh, by the way, we saw a weird metal-faced guy say a word and kill him.
So does this mean the heist we had planned is off?
Yeah, do we still rob the bereaved family? That's a good question.
I think maybe put a pin on that. Put a pin in it.
They'd be more vulnerable.
Yes,
that's a very good point.
we could specifically just go for the thing we promised to get as
Yeah.
well.
If it were any other family but, Shahad's employers, I'd say, yeah, you know what? They'd be an easy mark. But I'm not sure,
I think
we have that connection with him. I'm not sure what Shahad wants to do. They did just lose the patriarch of the family. Granted, he fucking sucked, but he's still,
I think at this
Well,
point, I don't
and
think you
Pierre
have
blew you up.
confirmed with Esvel that you are going. You've been like, we're probably
Yeah.
into it, but we're not confirmed yet.
We were
Basically,
busy
need to
with
talk everyone.
the blah, 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 blah. We were busy with the opening and preparing.
Yeah.
And
You got an idea with Esvel that Esvel was going to go in and get what she needed, regardless of if you were going to
Yeah.
be there or not.
But I wanted to do it.
I'm
I wasn't going to be
willing to
involved.
bet.
I was gonna say, here's the guard routes. Oops, that fell out of my pocket.
I'm willing to bet
do...
that party not fucking happening in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
a good
you know
point.
what will be happening in the next 2 weeks? Either search parties or funerals. So they'll be out of the house regardless. And if they have a bronze dragon scale,
Or a bar of adamantine. Also that, yeah, we need one of them.
oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Is there like a
neighbors would know
high-end
anything?
blacksmith we could fucking steal from or some shit? I don't know.
We have our neighbors. We can at least ask them, see if they have any information about metals.
That's fair. We could ask them if we could buy and or borrow a bar of adamantine, this super rare indestructible metal. I don't know how well that would go over.
We can
but we
just
could try.
ask.
If they
You could
know of
ask-
anyone who might have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or where to find it, mine it,
Some
Yeah,
raw
like that.
adamantine.
which I'm assuming.
And then we
already
can
is
just smelt
going
it
to
into a
be
bar.
Super, super dangerous if we have to go do that, but
Yeah.
because it's not easy to find.
I mean, hey, we could,
So much has happened in like the last 2 days.
so much has happened in the last fucking 2 days. Jesus. Nope.
Ay, who's Jesus?
Luru.
Yep, that's why I said nope.
Yes, Mr. Lord Kula?
Are we supposed to kill the unicorn? I
No.
don't
No.
understand. How,
No,
how
we-
does
the
a unicorn
unicorn-
act as a
Literally just supposed to be with us. I think
Yeah.
is
That's what
how
was
that
implied.
a horn the key?
Yeah.
And then
It
just
doesn't-
No,
you put
the-
the
I mean,
key.
we don't know. It doesn't really. He didn't
It was-
specify.
It was the presence of a
unicorn.
one-horned celestial mythical.
one horn celestial.
Oh.
Yes. So literally the presence,
So-
as in it, we gotta take a big old unicorn with us.
Unless it gives us a gift and is like, here, this will open the fucking door. There you go. That's what unicorns sound like.
I loved it
I'll
because
take notes for
for
if
a
you all meet a
second-
unicorn.
For a second, you were going a little higher, and then you're like, no,
I gave
bail,
up.
bail.
There's in the unicorn.
I don't know. I never
I
met a fucking
truly
unicorn.
like this take that you've taken on the unicorn.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
I'm
Here's
glad.
the other
Magical.
thing. Here's the other thing. Third pet.
Third pet. Well,
Third
pet.
pet.
And
Peggy,
we'd be
would you like
in with
another
a
sister?
unicorn.
It's like,
We would be an
unicorns aren't
in
sentient.
with a unicorn.
yeah. Yeah. Unicorn's
I
not
just-
like.
I'm just a little confused because bar of adamantium, okay. Scale from a dragon, okay. But then we have one living thing that we
Like
have
a
to have
whole
with
ass
us?
living
A
horse.
whole unicorn?
If
Yes.
I think we have to give the unicorn the scale and the bar, and it does some fucking dance, and I'm just.
Cool is like
you all
nodding,
roll,
like,
you all rolled
yeah.
it. Do you want the other option of the severed drow hand? That's an option.
severed drow
No.
hand.
That is an option for a key.
Well, we can get that easy.
Yeah.
Jenna. Jenna can throw. Johanna can throw knives with her mind. She doesn't need another hand.
I'm
I've already lost a limb. Leave me alone.
Not.
Oh,
not
why it's
you.
my turn.
I said Jenna, not you.
I know.
Yeah. No, I like these better.
I forgot that you only had one leg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I have a mechanical leg. It's a really pretty prosthetic.
Yeah,
Super
gorgeous
dope.
leg.
And Kula creeps on it every single time it's in view.
Okay.
Horrible.
Okay.
I'm
Horrible little man.
Terrible. Awful.
he will get as close as possible and like inspect it. Like, oh,
I'm never,
that's how that's
ever,
put
ever
together.
in my life going to be over horrible little man. Somebody's
just
gonna
gonna
say
So
Right.
that.
accurate. So true.
I'm glad.
Somebody's gonna say it again in like 10 years. I'm gonna cry laughing. Horrible little man.
20-year reunion of Into Deep.
Yeah.
I hope so.
20-year reunion of In Too Deep. I have a
won't need a
I have a
reunion.
son. I have a whole 3-year-old on my hip. I'm like, yeah, this is my horrible little man.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Anyway,
Oh,
so
this is my horrible little man.
horrible little men aside.
I have
Awful,
ruined
terrible.
this show.
It's over. End the stream. Cancelled. No, but okay. So
No character development.
what
Horrible
do we
little
do? What do we do next?
Okay. So, I mean, are we like just trying to fucking get this money as soon as fucking possible? Because then we could, see if there's, fucking bars of adamantine fucking lying about. Like there were silver bars in that sort of warehouse. Like it's not unheard of for metal bars to just be fucking lying about. It's
Oh
weird.
my gosh, wait, and then on
but-
top of all this, we have the assassin. Which is
Oh,
a whole other
Right.
thing.
Yeah, the assassin we pissed off.
He's killing all the masked lords,
The mass
right?
lords.
Yeah.
So we have that
Is
going
this
on.
related?
We have to
I
get
don't
into
think so.
Skullport too. Fucking A.
No,
There's just a lot
Oh,
happening,
not to
and
be
I'm just
anti-disestablishmentarian, but do we need to stop them from killing the open lords? Is that really a bad thing?
Masked Lords.
So
I-
I have to
Oh, mass
admit
lords, yeah.
that I'm very bad at keeping up with how everything works. I just dance and I get paid, and that's kind of the extent of my knowledge. But regardless, I think it depends on what they plan to do, because it might not just be affecting people in power. If it starts affecting other people, I think it's something to be worried about.
Usually,
Marth is a good man, like he's very kind. He's always been very kind to me. I don't think I can't say about the other lords. I don't really think anyone deserves to be killed off. But Merc definitely did not. Least of all, so I don't know. Anyway,
I
I'm
will
just thinking
say-
about what's happened in the last 2 weeks, and it's a lot. So
I will say a lot of fucking shadowy organizations, when they they stick to the shadows if they're trying to come for a whole ass revolution. Usually something to be worried about. Not every time, most of the time. As someone who works for a shadowy organization.
Yeah, true.
Nah,
Yeah, if it was
we do have the expert.
If it was a revolution, I feel like it'd be louder.
Yeah, this feels more like a hostile takeover to insert some sort of Lolth-driven cultist as the leader of Waterdeep, and I'm not fucking doing that again. Not fucking doing it again.
Again?
Again. Not fucking doing it again. I got out of there, now I'm here. I'm not fucking putting up with that shit again.
Okay.
0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. Not good.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a pretty clear vote on that one.
Yeah.
So,
Wolf fucking sucks. Categorically.
so let's.
Hold on. I will say, some small defense of Wolf. Apparently a trans ally. Horrible otherwise, but was
Like the
was chill with me, and you know, that's a whole, you know,
That's like that.
Wait,
That's like
wait,
that
At least she is
strong-
not a turf.
Wait,
Wait,
it's a whole bag of spiders.
wait,
that's like
wait a minute, wait a minute. Did you meet Loth?
No,
That old.
no,
Did she like come to you in a
No.
dream?
no. But
Okay.
I was not.
Wolf was there.
I was not insta-killed when I went, hey, I'm a woman in a, you know, in the Drow Society, you know, the Menzo Baranzan, right? That's how you pronounce it? That was me forgetting.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
has the same energy as that TikTok of that dog, or the person being like, "Oh yeah, my dog doesn't like men," and the person being like, "Well, I'm misgendered all the time." The dog freaking out, and the person being like, "What an ally!"
Yeah. exactly that.
Yes,
But
yes.
no, she didn't, you know, I wasn't, you know, killed instantly for blasphemy and stuff like that. And
at least she's not a terror.
yeah, there was that, you know. That's
At least
but,
she's
you know,
an ally.
otherwise horrible, you know. Lots of murder, lots of just wanton murder down there. It's a lot. Cults are a lot.
We were. The cult wasn't as such a big thing where I was from, but definitely lots of overtones. Hard to get away from.
Yeah.
Not great. Definitely still a lot of murder. Like the Assassin's Guild is like a thing that children get recruited into. Like that's a thing. So.
Yeah, lots of fucking murder. only member of my family who's still alive.
So to review things, we are going to help the masked lords because cults are bad. We are
I wouldn't necessarily say help, just not let the cult kill them all. You know?
there you go. There you
What
go.
what happens after that is up to them.
I think
We can take a road trip to Leah's who's that? To Toko's home.
You know
The
Toko's
other
real secret
canonical
name.
character, Leah.
Leah, head of the village.
Fuck turf serve the spider queen.
There it is.
Horrible.
There it is. What else is on the list? I mean, the heist seems like kind of a dud now.
Yeah.
Oh, we can see about the metal and basically see if there's any chance we could get a dragon scale or the metal here in the village or here in the water.
Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
We can sort of hope there's collectors, see if we can, you know, ask around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not but they're not excuse me. They're not inherently suspicious items to be looking for as, you know, people who are interested. You know, they're cool decor for you know, the dragon scale is cool decor for a bar. And you know, adamantine is a useful fucking metal for, you know, people like us, especially with she just fully pats her hand on Kula's head.
there it is.
Especially for this little horrible little man who does
Oh my God,
a lot of
horrible little things.
It's
what do you do?
now.
Like you make things that explode, right?
Yeah.
Metal helps with that allegedly. We
An
can
adamantine pipe bomb.
Oh
But it
my-
can't be destroyed. So
it's
what's the
absolutely
point?
It just
useless.
explodes inside the container and does nothing. Yeah. It's like a,
Yeah.
it's like a
Sounds like some
firecracker.
decorated mate,
No.
though. Let's be honest.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Absolutely incredible.
It sounds like a horrible little thing.
It's just a firecracker at that point. Big
Oh
firecracker.
my
Yep.
God.
That's one of those useless magic items. The adamantine pipe bomb.
Anyway,
I could check at the temple because there may be some other artificers there that may have a connection for adamantine or maybe even
probably gonna be
dragon scales. I don't know.
Fucking expensive.
we should be making money faster now, though.
Yeah, but are we going to be making enough money to afford adamantine? A bar of adamant. Like, if we needed a fucking nug, like a tiny little nugget, that'd be fine. That'd be very different.
Well, yes, but now we'll be making, even when we're not here, there's still going to be people coming in, so we can go take other jobs.
True, yeah.
So,
passive income.
Yeah. So at least
we can, work on. We can work on finding the dragon scale. I mean, it's a big city. There's got to be fucking collectors all over the place. Maybe they have one of them has a bunch of dragon scales, and they won't miss one going missing. Huh?
So what do we want to do first? Do we want to do these things? Do we want to prepare to go see Toko's family?
Should we keep that maybe for last, because the unicorn is sort of the living component, and be like, hey, could you come with us in 2 to 6 business days to go to this place? Or would we just be like, hey, we are going on this adventure now, we've got the other 2 shit we need, and yeah.
Or
did that make sense?
Do we offer our home to this unicorn? Toko, did I not say pet unicorn?
You did, and I am on board.
Okay. Yeah.
Pet unicorn. Could chill out here until we have the other things. Also, another attraction.
I think I would be worried about... The only thing I'm worried about is, I don't know, if someone tries to, steal the unicorn, because it's, such a rare thing, Not that I don't think they would.
Unicorns can't talk and don't have telepathy.
Yeah. Johanna doesn't know that, but I fully do. This is going to be great.
Wait, they talk?
They're sentient.
They're full-ass people.
They got 11 int. So,
okay.
So they're smarter than an R. No, I'm kidding.
I actually played in a game
probably.
where the GM let someone play as a unicorn.
That's incredible.
Okay, if the unicorn is sentient, can you polymorph a unicorn into a person?
No, because a person's not a beast.
True.
Can a unicorn Okay, we're gonna. This is a topic. This is a topic.
I mean, if a dragon can do it,
right? Okay, you see where I'm going.
That's a special, that's like a special dragon ability.
But maybe they can.
So, back to having this unicorn here. I have already might have told somebody that we serve brunch drinks in these hands, so I don't think anybody's gonna be stealing from us anytime soon.
Wait, hold on. You said that to a customer?
Yeah, she slammed the door in front of everyone and then said it. So I think we've established our slogan now.
Well, and I will say on our opening night, we did kick ass right outside.
Yeah, I did almost die. I did almost die in full view of the public.
In full view of the guards, of the higher-ups, of even your boss.
Yeah.
Literally everyone
survived. Good impression. I survived the fucking explosion. Good impression.
Can you imagine if the new gay club in town opened up and on the first night there's just a fucking
bomb in the street and they went and took out the guy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
One of the owners is caught in the explosion and managed to kick the shit out of the guy who did it.
Iconic.
Fucking walks it off.
I don't think anyone's fucking with this bar, to be honest.
That's fair. That's entirely fair. I didn't.
Because the worst thing has already happened, and we dealt with it.
I was on oh no, I got caught in the explosion. I didn't make my deck save. That's embarrassing. I walked off and that's terrifying to most people. Actually,
you walked out of the flames.
Yeah,
Terminator style. Well, you bashed, but
what would the opening night review of that look like? That's everybody's homework assignment. Oh, that's so funny.
Gotta write a fake.
I want to read that in the Waterdeep Gazette. Is there a fucking newspaper?
Some fireball whiskey pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, there probably is a newspaper we probably made front page.
Yes, absolutely.
If you're in the Discord, go ahead and rate your first night at the Incorporeal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, please.
So
is there a fucking
a mock-up newspaper?
Is there a fucking Yelp?
It's just titled Help.
What are our fucking what would it be? Like the Restaurants Guild's review board?
And they just take like a piece of parchment, write the review on it, and then fire an arrow at the end and stick it to the side of the end.
Oh God.
Who is doing this?
The health department.
Well,
Stop blowing holes in my inn.
all right, but okay, but like actually, I'm pretty sure I heard one time somewhere that was like a thing in Rome, that like businesses and would have like bathhouses and inns and shit, like people would write reviews in like red paint on the walls.
Wow. That doesn't.
Also,
I'm sorry if I'm making this up, but I feel like I heard about that somewhere.
It probably happened.
That sounds really cool. I will also say, probably no one's going to be writing on our walls.
That's true. Okay, Jesus, we have derailed. I am so sorry. Okay, we just don't want to make a decision. That's what it is. So,
Yeah.
No, I think we look for the metal, we look for the dragon scale, and we go talk to the unicorn after we've gathered that shit. All right, break.
I also agree with that. So maybe we turn our attention to the assassins while we look for other stuff, since that might take time.
Yeah.
Try to find out who this. What's her name? Emmeline. I think.
Emmeline.
Yeah, I think Emmeline.
Yeah, Emmeline.
Mistress Emmeline.
Yeah, Mistress Emmeline and a wizard. And wizard. Just the one.
I have a note that says magical wards in the of the Blanches. Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The secret where they keep all of their like antiquities and things.
Yeah. So okay. So here's my idea. We try and start to figure out where some of this shit is. And we only try to like fucking take it when we're ready to skip town and go to the unicorn. We don't take it and stash it in our basement because that gives a lot of time for people to, try and find us. If we end up not being able to, just, get it off people,
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I think we can keep it with us and keep it safe if we do find it.
Yeah. Scouting mission. There's a couple options for different scouting missions. You can talk to the people about, sort of what sort of rare metals you can find, the artificers, your friends.
My people. Yes. The other artificers.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense because you're a lord.
That's another thing we have to add to this fucking list. We need to get that authenticated because I don't fucking believe it.
I would go do that today on my way to the temple. Just to prove you wrong.
Okay,
I still won't call you Lord, but I refuse to believe it's fucking real. It came from a magic card. What the fuck? Anyway.
Well, so did her sword. And so did Poof her armor.
I guess you're right.
But you have better armor now, Toku.
Yes. Directly looks at Kula. I do.
Avoids eye contact.
Yeah.
It's really nice armor too.
Yes, it was just left outside of my door. Looks at Kula.
Still just like staring anywhere else.
I wonder who could have done it.
Who could it be? Who's that
Well,
Pokemon?
I have heard of like mystical like beings from the Fey realms bringing gifts to people who are very good. So
maybe it was
I am the base. So
maybe it was Luru. Luru felt bad and was like, "Hey, here's some magic." Yeah, that's what Luru sounds like.
I think Luru works like that, but perhaps.
All right.
Anyway,
Luru just sounds like a mob wife from Staten Island.
If you're not home for dinner by fucking 3 a.m., not fucking coming in my home. You are sleeping outside. I do not give a fuck, Sal.
That's amazing.
I don't know where that came from.
Trauma, beloved.
Anyway.
We'll unpack that later, baby. Okay, so Kula's gonna go ask artificers about adamantine and how legit the deed is to the keep.
Yeah.
Also, have we checked out the keep? Like, add that to the list at some point.
We have no idea where it is.
No.
Could be a fucking Thay for all we know.
Oh God,
Didn't
no.
we-
And that's how
we
season
decided
2 gets to
fantasy?
Thay.
We could maybe talk to our wizard friends down the road and see if perhaps he knows anyone who is selling dragon scales or how to procure one or
Magically potent or some shit. Yeah.
and also the smithing husbands down the other side of the road
Might
who
also know.
if they know anywhere that would have higher end metals or the adamantine.
Also, I've seen dragon scale armor. Like, that's a thing. So talking to the wizards and the blacksmiths would probably be a good idea.
We only need one of the fucking scales.
We just yoink it off of the armor when no one is looking.
Absolutely. Another thing is if we want to scout about the fucking what was Shahar talking about? I've forgotten the word for assassin.
Yeah, the 7 lords, the masked lords.
Yeah. If we want to learn more about the, assassins and Mistress Emmeline, we know they're in Skullport. We know it's by the docks, and we have a submersible.
We do. We have a crab thing.
We're going on a trip in our favorite crab ship.
Yep.
Yes.
And we can fit about 2 of us in there, not necessarily the most comfortably, but 2 of us can fit in there.
And maybe we can ask the wizard how much maybe like scrolls of water breathing are or something.
Oh
The
yeah.
rest of us, so we can all go together.
If we all want to go together, I was just gonna pitch like a vague stealth mission with me and someone else who want to do, stay in the crab while I,
Oh, and just like check it out before like
just a preliminary thing. But if we think that might be too dangerous, it's entirely possible it might be too dangerous.
maybe.
No, I think
you can.
I think it could be worth it, but I think it should be you and Mr. Lord Kula.
Yeah, you are the smallest person who could fit in with me.
And
So
he also
we'll-
knows a lot about mechanics.
I'm too tall.
Yes, but Johanna is also the one who went through and found out everything.
Yeah, I'm the
That
one who
too.
got the most experience piloting.
So,
Yeah,
Mutu
So-
probably
cool.
would be the best option.
Mhm.
Yep. So I'll go with you to authenticate your shit, or do we want to wait for another day, or do we want to do this today?
No, I am doing this today.
No,
That
not
is
the
my
authenticating
one-
shit. We're doing that. I meant the crab raid.
Let's see how things go if we have enough hours in the day. So
because you can can't you do that thing that makes people more sneaky?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
You
We
already-
could sort of plan based on that.
Did you use that today?
Oh. Yeah, I did.
Oh, so then maybe we do wait till tomorrow then.
Yes. Today we can at least go looking for all the things.
Yes, and then
That's
so
awesome.
I'll go with Kula. You guys can split up how you want, but just Are you 3 going to one place together? Are you sort of scattering? I want to know so that I can know if I want to link up or if we think we're not going to run into trouble and not. I think we link up here.
Did you 2 want to go by yourselves?
I don't see why we all can't
Yeah, we can
talk
all
to the
go.
neighbors.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I'll
Okay.
5-person group to the authenticators, to the artificers, and then to our neighbor. Well, I'd probably start with the neighbor.
With that, you all hear kind of like a knock on the door.
Oh,
Door
no.
open, come in. Oh wait, not the main door. Sorry. Our
Yeah.
study. We're in the study, right? Sorry.
Hell.
Well, I look
hey,
around and I count.
Who came upstairs?
Hey,
I look around and I count because like
You hear Ralla's voice. It's just me.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
that
come in.
makes more sense.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I keep finding these things. He
Please.
pulls out what and kind of like tosses onto the table. What looks like it's very strange looking at first. You think it's like a braid of rope for a second, tied into a circle, but it at closer inspection, it's kind of like has several threads. It seems to be a lock of hair woven into what looks like a ring almost, tied together.
what the hell?
Johanna, Johanna looks at it.
I thought the first time I found one, I thought it was just like, I don't know. I thought it was just Kula made something for some reason.
Don't make anything out of hair. That is weird.
Or I thought just some customer left it. Then I found it a second day. I thought that was weird, and I found it again today.
Also, someone's dropping these off every. Okay. So
Johanna,
Tucker's gonna
it
cast
seems.
detect magic.
I was about to do the same thing.
Oh, do you?
We can both do it, but you blow a spell slot. I don't. Is the reason I was volunteering to do it.
Okay, you can go ahead. You kind of
Yeah.
since you were gonna do it first.
I have the feat, so I can do it for free, so that you can do other things besides cast detect magic.
Okay.
Casting
We
detect
discussed
magic. It seems to be it gives off a faint divination aura.
Could I do some kind of like Arcana check
Divination?
to recognize this as a something?
Make an arcana check.
Don't you have the identify spell?
Can I help?
I technically do, but
Not prepared.
I still need a gold or the pearl or whatever.
No, I think we bought the pearl, and the pearl is reusable.
Did we?
Is it?
Yeah, it's identify is it's not consumed, but you still need it.
Yeah.
And we got it to find out who Golor was.
The pearl. You just need one.
Lore.
Then yeah, I can use identify.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, so I've cast identify.
Casting identify doesn't identify as anything specific. You still get that divination sense from it, but you get a sense that it's almost like a sensor. Like whenever you cast identify, you almost get a sense of something peering back.
Don't like that.
So is someone watching us?
It
That's
seems
what it
like.
sounds like.
Where
Johanna,
did you find this? Where
Yeah,
particular?
where have
Yeah,
you
where
finding
have you
them?
been finding it?
First one was just
Hold on.
was left on the bar one day, I think. The second was kind of lodged under a table. The third I actually found on the staircase.
And you have no idea who left it, right?
Beats me.
Yeah.
Johanna, as we're sort of talking before we we know this is something apparently looking back at us, and we don't want to give up too much information. Johanna is going to conjure one of her knives and slice it in half. But this knife is different. It has a different color to it, and I'm casting Dispel Magic.
Okay. This isn't isn't a spell technically, but it's more of a feature, so to say. But I'd say spell magic base 3rd level would dispel it, and you'd sense that aura kind of dissipates.
I don't like this.
The thing didn't break, but the magic broke. Weird. Anyway, Johanna doesn't know what she can do fully, but
I wonder, could I make, I don't know if this is an intelligence check to like see if I remember like any repeat customers?
What color hair was it?
Yeah, that too.
it still is. It's a fully, it's
Okay.
the physical thing is not disrupted. It was just this sort of bluer than usual psychic knife. She sort of instinctively felt like it was the right thing to do and got rid
The
of it.
hair was very strange. You could tell it was hair, but it was also kind of like a seafoam green color.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Roland, you probably need to keep an eye out for anyone with this color hair.
Figured as much.
Or appendages.
I don't recall. I feel like I would have recognized someone with this color hair.
What did you do with the other
they could
ones? You
disguise.
said you found multiple.
First one I just threw out.
Where did you throw it?
The garbage I assume it was taken away.
Okay. I don't like the thought of just laying around.
Me neither.
I mean, if they're looking on the inside of a garbage can, they might be dispelling it. I would have to imagine it would take... well, maybe if it is a higher level person, and they can have more than one, but I'm assuming they can dispel them.
We can. I mean, I can make a sweep through, make sure we got them all. I mean, I trust Rala. Clearly found them before. You've got quite a discerning eye, but if we wanna double check, 2 sets of eyes always better than one, right?
Yeah.
If
That is
you,
probably for the best.
Rala, you don't mind, of course.
But certainly not.
Don't want to make it seem like I'm doubting you. You've been doing a hell of a job.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so
I
much.
just thought this was strange and figured I should bring it up. I don't know. I thought it was something someone had left at the bar. People leave things here all the time.
Yeah. Good to know. We'll all keep our eyes out.
Mhm.
And we should check.
Okay.
I feel like seafoam hair is very noticeable. So
Oh,
But it's
The thing
almost,
is-
I would say it's almost too noticeable. I don't think either they're casting some sort of disguise or they're getting hair or whatever this is from something that is that color, There's like a lot of strange beasts and stuff. Like, what if...
That's true. It doesn't have to be person hair.
Exactly.
Is-
Like Mr. Lord Kula uses the pearl. What if this is kind of like that, I don't know how magic works, but
No?
Fucking
that's-
me either.
That's pretty solid.
Okay.
like,
Really?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Good
You
job.
did it.
fist bump.
Slap on the back.
Nora starts weeping. No, I'm kidding.
I did not hit you that hard.
It's not it. I'm fine.
Jenna, are you still holding it? Or did you take it at all, or was
No,
Kula
I just kind
holding
of-
it and you did the
like like a pirate with a knife and a map,
Okay. I think I will hold on to this and maybe ask around when we are talking to the other artificers, because maybe someone works with hair or they understand why hair. I don't understand. I do not have hair. I don't get it. He like pockets it.
Fair enough.
Are there creatures that can spy with their body parts? Is that like a fucking thing?
I don't know.
Would it be stronger if they left a finger?
I feel like hair is a lot more replaceable than fingers.
Right, but would the spell be strong? You know what? Never mind.
It could be stronger. It just probably would be more, unfortunate.
Should
We should probably make sure there's not more.
Yeah, I'll go make my round, and I'll.
yeah. Also, when we come back from running our errands, we should search the bar again, because I feel we've been out for most of the day.
We've been out a lot.
So part of me
yeah.
wonders if they're waiting for when we're gone.
Smart.
Question: would a step on the stairs count as a tiny non-magical object?
Step on the stair, like an individual board.
Yeah, like the individual
I'd
board.
say so. Yeah.
Okay. Then Kula, before we leave for our stuff, Kula would magically tinker with the bottom step to just make a very loud, annoying sound, which we'll
Creaky
regret
step.
later.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a very obviously squeaky.
I get what you mean. Yep.
Yes, comically loud and horrible.
All right.
But yes,
Because no one should be going upstairs if we're not here.
exactly.
So, how are you all splitting up in terms of?
I
actually don't think we
Yeah,
are.
for once.
Oh, we're all going to talk to the neighbors.
Colin, you did so well last week. We're like, a tweet. Not splitting the party.
Never.
We're scared now. No.
So we're gonna go say hi to our neighbors.
The wizard or the smiths first?
Which one's physically closer?
Smiths.
Yeah, so let's swing by the Smiths, then the wizard, and then we'll move on from
I have
there.
Peggy wrapped around my neck, kind of like draping.
Excellent.
Because I want to show them that she's enjoying the collar they made.
Cute.
Hell yeah.
Would I bring Palace with us? Fuck it, why not?
Palace just sits outside.
We're going on a walk. We're going on a walk.
If Vex can have a bear with them at all times, you can have a griffin with you.
Yeah. I think we're nervous. You should probably bring your griffin.
You wouldn't necessarily have to be walking the streets. You could be just flying around in general.
No, I want him walking with the family.
Okay.
We're family.
People
Look,
definitely give you eyes as you walk this griffin through the street, but like not like super suspicious eyes. Clearly, the griffin cavalry.
Look, Anna, I can bring my mind, so you can bring your griffin.
I do not think that is the same.
I think we should.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you know
That's what I said yesterday.
You're exactly,
or this morning.
You're exactly right, because my griffin is so much stronger than Johanna's mind.
Oh.
Throw a nut. No, I'm kidding.
You throw a butter knife. A mental butter knife.
Can your griffin do this?
Oh,
yes.
God.
All right. But eventually you arrive at Stephen's Field, and coming in you see Embering's not currently there. It's just Avi, the water dawson. Can I help you? Yes.
Yes, hello. We were just kind of trying to inquire about some materials we might be needing soon.
Sure.
Also, I also wanted to show you that Peggy is thoroughly enjoying the jewelry that was made for her.
I'm glad. It looks very nice.
She's very well behaved. She'll probably just take a nap.
Right.
But we needed the
We're actually here.
Etimet.
So I'm actually in the market for some new armor.
Yes.
And I wanted to know. Yeah. Now it's gonna be a lot, I know. But I'm thinking of potentially like branching out, maybe even venturing out, doing some expeditions and stuff. And I know things get really dicey. And I have heard rumors of things like dragon scale armor and adamantium armor, and I just wanted to know, like, what's your opinion on that?
Oh, well, and you see when he entered, he was basically almost like shaping water to cool off a blade that he'd been working on.
Nice.
Dragon scale armor is very rare. It's requires the work of a smith as well as some enchanters. But the dragon scales do hold enchantments very well. I couldn't say it's a very easy material to acquire. Probably have to be a special requisition from someone who
do you
has
work
access
with
to that
it?
sort of thing. I do not know. Adamantium is a bit more common, though expensive.
Do you work with that?
I have before, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's something like you have to go out and get. Like somebody would have to like commission.
I have someone I can order it from.
Do you think it would clash? And she, like, Anar like steps back and kind of like does like a little turn, showing off her skin.
I don't know how well you look in green. I mean, I'm certainly not a tailor. That's not my forte. But adamantine does have that sort of greenish hue to it.
Okay.
What would it be like possible to order through you a bar. Just like I'll pay
trade
for
bar?
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, it is expensive. A single trade, if you're looking at armor, it's many more trade bars, but a single trade bar runs you about 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold for a single trade? Okay.
Okay. Good to know.
And this supplier you talked about.
Someone through the guild, they can provide us materials if we need them.
That
Fair
makes
enough.
Cool.
Do you have any recommendations, perhaps, to look into the dragon scales?
What kind
I'm thinking
what kind of dragon
bronze.
scale are you looking for? Bronze?
Bronze
Yeah,
might look good. It'd be like a nice contrast.
In terms of getting full armor, that would be significantly difficult because, well, if you're unaware as far as dragons go, the metallic dragons tend to be peaceful and peace-loving, and thus killing one is generally out of the question. That's generally how the dragon scale armor is made.
Only they shed.
Dragon, they bring back the dragon's hide. You make armor out of the scales.
You see, okay.
Bronze
They're
may
like
not be good then.
But
so they're peace loving. Do they ever give their scales out for like as a gift? Like
don't know much about dragons, but probably.
That's fair. I don't know anything about dragons.
I actually had a book on the subject. I was looking to make some dragon scale armor, but realized it's not how expensive it is, first of all, and how difficult it is, second. But bronze dragons, from what I require, they are generally aquatic. They fight in wars.
Have a submarine.
They fight in wars a lot, and but are generally good-loving and try to do the right thing, so to say. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't give out to scale if someone really needed it.
Are there any living around Waterdeep?
I can't say that I know of any of them, but in my research as far as various dragons, I heard rumors that people in the various sailors working have seen the bronze dragon before.
I see. Okay. So the adamantine is probably the better option then.
In terms of cost, yes.
And ethics.
Yes. It's one
What
thing
are the
to
ethics
make
on
to
adamant?
make armor out of red dragon scales. It's another thing to make one out of metallic dragon scales.
What's the specs behind adamantine?
It's a relatively rare metal.
Fair enough.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you. We'll put some thought into it. Maybe I'll just go with like a new set.
Right. Well, I can order that bar for you if you try to pay upon arrival.
Yeah. Well, give us a chance to talk about it. You know,
Yeah.
business partners.
It is a pretty big expense for finances.
Yep.
Of course.
Yes. All right then. Well, thank you very much. This has been very, very insightful. We may be coming back to you for some of the things we discussed.
But you should definitely come back to the inn.
Yes.
I will. Just been very busy with some requisitions.
Yep.
We see.
Good luck, my friend.
Yes, good luck. And
goes back to forging the sword.
As soon as we step outside. Fuck, that's expensive.
Also.
We can find the fucking we can find the warehouse.
all right. So if I can remember correctly, how much did we make in 1 week?
130.
Well, that was opening night, but that was more or less the equivalent of a week. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's at least
Which you
10
spent
weeks.
100 of it to get me that pearl. So 30.
Which was
We made
worth
30
it.
gold in one night.
Which is worth it. Which is worth it. But
Definitely worth it.
Yeah.
That pearl is useful.
My stupid brain couldn't do math. I was like, oh, I have 60, so if we just have 40 more gold. Just totally left off the 0.
Nope. Yeah.
I don't think
so
that is
I
how
have
it works.
5.
I do have 5 gold.
Because I pretty much most of my money went into the incorporeal, and then I just never got more because most of, you two have incomes besides the bar.
Yeah, that's true. I was actually going to ask, I guess I wouldn't make a lot of money doing what I do. I have like 30 gold at this moment. But
I haven't really bought anything, so I do have 200 gold.
Jesus!
What am I going to buy?
I think I must have forgotten to write something down.
Now you broke, baby girl.
Yeah. I need to go back and just like scrub through the episodes because there's something I missed. I do not remember buying anything.
What was your background? If you're an urchin, start with nothing.
Faction agent.
Yet,
yeah.
And yet I have 30, so...
I have 60. But that was for the performance and tip for being shot.
Yeah.
Hazard pay.
True.
Hazard pay. Yes.
Hazard pay. Oh god.
All my shit must have gone into the inn. Anyway,
Wizard.
I probably forgot to write some shit
pearl?
down.
Did you help Kula buy the pearl or something?
Nope.
That was from the profits. Because
I've-
we made the 130, but I only have 30 marked down because we used the 100.
I've only had 5 for a while.
Why do we have 200 then? What happened?
Oh, I think you fenced the paintings. Or something.
And silver, right? You had the silver bars.
Well, I
right,
think
but no, those all.
no, there was
I remember.
something.
I had some gems in my.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still had the gems. Okay.
So even still, we're like $700 short.
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
I wonder if Xanathar could get us the adamantine.
Oh.
Does us a favor.
No, hold on. Do we want the adamantine or do we want the dragon scale from Xanathar?
I think dragon scale.
Well, I feel like Xanathar would end up killing a dragon. And I do not want to do that if they are peace loving.
That's between him and his god.
Yeah.
I don't want an innocent dragon to die.
But maybe if we find one.
Maybe they do.
Yeah.
Maybe we just listen. This is our favor. We can say, hey, without killing a bronze dragon, can you get us a scale?
Yeah.
It can't hurt to ask.
And we can try and find other methods first, but it's good to know, it's good to keep that in mind.
Although if they are peace loving, I kind of want to talk to one.
That sounds cool. Or even if it's not that he acquires it for us, if he can at least give us some shady contacts, we can ask them ourselves.
No, because shady contacts are gonna want money that's going to the adamantine bar. If we can get any favor from Xanathar, it should be to just give us a scale.
It's got to be big. I mean, Xanathar, you said he killed someone by sort of like with one of his eyes. Yeah. That guy we don't want to ask for, who's your contact?
Maybe we ask for bronze scale armor then, if we are throwing epics out the window.
You know what? Now that sounds like something I could get behind.
Or just a full set of adamantine armor and we can melt down the boots.
No, because I feel like we should just get a bar. Because also that we can sell the bar.
Once again, we can find this warehouse. And I can get in, get out,
It's the scale that's harder.
Yeah, the scales.
Yeah. True.
Getting dragon scale armor is kind of smart though, because we only need the one scale. I guess.
Yep.
Is it for armor? Is it tempered in any way? Does it have to be just a scale?
It didn't say a single scale from.
It said a bronze scale from something banished from Waterdeep or something like that.
And dragons are indeed banished.
Bronze scale of a creature banished from Waterdeep.
Yep.
So.
And yeah, that sounds like it should be just one. So we get the scale from Xanathar. We figure out how to get this bar. And we go on a road trip. Sounds pretty easy to me.
Yep.
Sounds like gonna be taking on a lot of jobs.
Yeah, let's talk to a wizard, talk about, water breathing scroll, talk about it, whatever else we need,
and then also see if maybe
discuss.
if this wizard has a scale and it's more within our budget.
It's, magically potent or whatever. Yeah, it's possible.
Or if he knows where a dragon is.
Or
Well,
a
we can get
collector
one.
of dragon scales that we can sort of,
Yeah,
He'll
exactly.
Magical knickknacks.
yeah, we can sort of,
I also kind of want to ask
relieve someone of.
Trent if he can find a Miss Emmeline. I don't know how much that would cost, but I'm curious.
Have we paid him off yet? I don't think we've fully finished pay. Have we?
I thought with the
Yeah, we
that
did.
didn't need to
That's
be
probably
members.
where my money went.
See, I think
Yes.
part of it, because then a lot of my money too went towards paying him off.
I think most of my money went to the first time we commissioned him, and most of your money went. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So what I'm hearing is Shahar is gonna try booking some shows. If I can set like a Blades in the Dark clock for that and like make some money on that, thanks.
Well,
Okay.
let's go check in with our wizard friend.
Yes.
we could always rob the Belanges.
Can always rob the Belanges.
As you all head to the wizards, we're gonna take a break. That's about that.
Hey.
Oh,
Okay.
But we'll see you when we come back.
Wow.
Be right back.
Hello. We're back. Where we left off, the party having discovered a strange lock of hair in the inn, as well as deciding they're going to do some research on the various keys they need and see how to obtain them. They went to the nearby blacksmith and discovered that a trade bar of adamantine costs around 1,000 gold. But yeah, and you all were headed to the wizards next, correct?
We should probably also ask the wizard about that lock of hair, right?
Oh yeah.
He knows anything?
Cool has it with him, so.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
He's a nerd. He's a wizard.
Fucking
As you
nerd.
enter, he's like rearranging some books on the shelves. Oh, yes, come in. What can I do for you?
We just had a couple questions that we wanted to ask you.
Of course.
First is if we needed a bronze dragon scale for a spell, how hard is that to find?
Well, some collectors might have some, but as far as getting a bronze dragon scale, you'd have to find a bronze dragon and then convince it to give you a scale, likely. It's not a common component by any means.
Not a common spell. But
Certainly not, no.
okay. Any
Are you looking
collectors?
to obtain one?
Yeah.
Well, can't say it's much to work off of, but I have heard rumors from some of the various sailors in town, at least when I go down there to get some of my more unique shipments that come from Cholt and the likes. I have heard rumors that this might just be a story, but that there is a dragon dwelling in the docks of Waterdeep, just somewhere under the water. Can't confirm it myself, but...
Wait, yes, because Colin last week mentioned that it's almost all of Waterdeep except for like anywhere by the water.
Yep. Actually, related to that, if we were to check out the docks, sort of look for this, is there any way you could sort of hook us up with something to help us breathe underwater, like a magic scroll or some shit?
Oh, that's certainly a spell that can be cast. Give me one moment. I'm actually see if it's just much be listed on his. It is nice.
Oh.
Hey.
Ooh. Wait,
well,
we lost
I
Leah.
can.
Oh,
No, we
No!
lost Leah. No,
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Hello.
Everything's
darkness.
broken.
So broken.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Be blessed and
Yeah,
highly favored.
it's just Liv, Leah, and Dracker that are messed up. The rest of us are fine.
Wow. Wow. Non-binary
Uh-oh.
hatred right before
We,
pride. Incredible.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi, Leah.
Can you hear us?
honey.
Oh, we can't hear
I
you.
was muted. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
We were like, no.
There we go.
Everything's fixed. We're good.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We were
That's
hate
okay.
crimed.
Hate crimed. It's
Says-
almost Pride Twitch. Come on.
Yeah.
I guess it's not Twitch. I guess it's your internet. It's almost.
Yeah.
I can, should any of you be wizards and want to scribe it into your book, I can provide that service for 150 gold. However, if you need it scribed as a scroll, that would be an additional 150 for a total.
Is it now? How long does this spell last?
24 hours.
Oh shit! Is there any way we could like discounted rate come to you and ask you to? How many times did you have to use it to get all of us?
Just one.
Yeah, is there any way we could just discounted rate ask you to sort of cast it on us?
Sure. Yes. We'll call that 50 gold. Not very hard to cast.
Wonderful. Yeah,
Not
we
not
can.
any expensive components.
Oh,
Wonderful.
that
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, not right now, but if we wanted to explore the docks, that'd be most appreciated, my friend.
No,
Oh, that's
should you need it,
helpful.
I'm here.
And one last question. Kula.
Kula digs into the pouch and just pulls it out and holds it up to him. What is this? Have you seen something like this before?
Looks at it. Can't say I have, and he like picks it up.
It paints
Um,
divination.
It's not magical anymore.
Anymore?
No. Something weird happened with
I-
Johanna, but
Yeah, I removed the magic with the. She tries to conjure the same knife again, but she can't. Like she starts to just like manifest this sort of bluish, this more bluish tint to the energy, but it kind of crackles and fades because she can only do it once per day.
I love that flavor. It's very nice.
it kind of felt like someone was trying to
Well-
watch us. So we do not want to reveal our
check.
trade secrets. with the
Well,
bar.
there are some creatures that are capable of seeing through tokens or what's a good word for it? Fetishes and the likes. Sometimes magical sensors can be made. There are spells that do similar things.
It didn't feel like a spell between Kula and it I can't explain why, but it felt not very, I've been hit with a spell before, it felt different when I stabbed it
Yeah, well,
and it went away.
yeah, some creatures do have this ability to create tokens of the sort and look through it. Probably the most notably being hags, but
Hags use hair?
some might use fingernails, others actual eyes.
Anything less notable and more underdarky?
Can't say I would. Anything really comes to mind.
Would
Hags
the nation of
unlikely. I don't know how one would manage to exist here in Waterdeep.
would the nation of Thay have hags? Sorry, I was saying they and Fae
Yep.
and it all.
You're good.
That
You're
was a
good.
mistake, but we stopped it.
You're fine.
Good catch.
Yeah.
Catch.
Sorry, everyone.
Catch.
With the nation of Thay, they have hags.
They could. I certainly see. They certainly could. I don't see why not. Faye is quite far away. It's a good distance. it would need magic to try to transport here, or a very long journey. But I don't see a hag traveling that far.
So you say it's unlikely one would exist in Waterdeep, like dragon within Waterdeep unlikely, or just,
Not physically impossible within the city.
Okay.
Just, I would find it hard for them to go without detection from the various factions and organizations in the city. If they are here, they might be working for the Xanathar Guild, because they are known to employ various monstrous creatures.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very strange.
Appreciate it. That's why would they just us?
Do you another random question. Do you know anyone by the name of Mistress Emmeline?
Can't say I do.
Do you know any disgruntled revenge type wizards? By chance?
Disgruntled wizards, but not necessarily any
He opens up his phone book.
Please.
Like one of those long ass scrolls.
Funny you say that. I was wrong years
every
ago.
wizard in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Particularly,
It's just
Hashtag
like
not
every
all
wizard
wizards.
and then himself at the end. Like
Yeah.
particularly
No.
a wizard that may have beef with masked lords.
It'd be hard for any wizard to know who the masked lords are to begin with.
I feel like a wizard would be the most likely to be able to figure it out, right?
Anyone with enough connections or magic in this case could. Can't say I do. This thing is very interesting. Like I'm looking at the locket of hair. It says, if this is a locket of hair from the whatever is looking through, I might be able to utilize a spell to attempt to scry up.
Oh.
And at least get you a location, if that's what you're looking for.
That would be very helpful. How much would that cost us?
Tell you what, it doesn't cost any expensive components. We'll call it free for the sake of that lovely brunch you invited us to.
Hey.
Yay.
next brunch you come
Didn't he
for,
not
on
come to the
house.
brunch?
No.
He didn't, but he did get invited.
You got invited.
He got invited, but he didn't come.
He came to the opening too.
Maybe he was busy.
It's his
He
it's his
wanted
apology.
to.
It's his apology
okay,
for not coming to the
There we
brunch.
go.
Listen, that's
I do
cute.
know.
That's cute.
Well,
I
find
love
a
that.
Yeah.
to roll.
Comp brunch
Friends.
next time you come.
Wisdom.
He gets
save.
free coffee.
Comp brunch, hands on the side.
Is there any way we can sort of share in your vision?
Unfortunately not, no.
Even if we're telepathically linked? No. I'm not sure if we talked about that on stream yet.
So, scrying, the save modifier. Second, you've heard of the target. First means you know the target, you know the target well. Heard of, so they get a +5, whoever's making the save. However, he's also in possession of a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the likes, with a -10, so the save is made at a -5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, that's a 10 -5. So you see, as he
Is
kinda
this
takes out,
professional
like, a
wizard's
small
DC
crystal
5?
orb. DC is not 5, no. It's like not that high, but yeah, definitely not 5. But he takes out the small crystal ball, and its kind of eyes roll back as he goes into a vision, and then jumps out. Says, "Oh, I didn't see much. I couldn't see very far. I saw a figure working over a table, assuming with some papers, but the vision did pan out a bit, and I saw what looked like a small apartment. I recognize the street. I can at least give you the location.
Was this a humanoid figure?
Looked to be.
Okay.
Were you able to get any details of the figure himself? Or
I saw more of this, the same hair color for sure. But
okay, so this is their hair.
they're facing
Very
away
much
from me.
appreciated.
They were facing away from me, unfortunately.
Okay,
Good thing to know.
that makes
Narrows
sense.
down the search.
Unlucky.
Okay.
What street?
And this is when he pointed out on your map. And actually, also the roll 20 open, so I can't see the map. Open back.
Yeah, we have a map. We have a pretty map.
On the map, on the map, on the map. Sorry.
You're good. No, I agree.
It's okay.
I agree.
I thoroughly agree.
What does that mean?
This is likely this is in the southern ward, along this street of Robin's Way, it's kind of towards the wall, but your caravan court, and so it's down here.
Robin's Way.
That's way down there.
Southern city.
Interesting.
Oh, I didn't highlight it. Just crossed it out. That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Just underline it. Okay, I have marked Robin's Way. Wonderful.
Thank you
Now
so
there's an arrow.
much.
Very,
That's
very
helpful.
appreciated.
Yeah,
Is
that's
there-
very helpful.
I'm not sure how scrying magic works. Is there a way that gets traced back to you, or
Unless they're capable of seeing invisible objects or creatures.
if they were facing away from you, they wouldn't?
That as well.
Very much. I'm very appreciative of that.
Well, of course. And if you need that water breathing casted, just come here.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think that's all of our questions.
You've been a
Should
wonderful
be.
help.
We'll see you at
Yes.
brunch.
Yes. Hopefully I can attend this time. I apologize for last time I was very busy.
That's okay.
People be busy.
Don't worry about it.
You're welcome anytime.
Brunch is, yeah, for this whole situation, brunch is on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Get anything you like.
Look forward to it.
All right.
Goes
Thank
back
you
to-
very
We'll
much.
see you around.
Appreciate it.
Of course. Right. As you all step out of the bookworm's treasure.
Much
what do you
Much
want?
lovelier than last time. He seemed a little disgruntled last time.
Perhaps
It's
a
a
little.
busy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean,
Glad we caught him in a better mood. Nice dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can only imagine like how stressful it, or not stressful, but how overwhelming it is. Like, magic seems really hard. Like I
Yeah.
can do the one
Especially to
thing.
study it.
I
Like,
mean,
I don't know.
I can
just-
break it, apparently. I can see it and break
it's
I don't know. I guess I've always just kind of had it. I've never had to like all of my components are just movements, you know? I've never had to memorize, oh, I need this, that, and the other thing to cast this spell, but I can't use this to cast this spell because then this will happen. I didn't have to do that. I imagine. I have a headache actually thinking about that.
I think as we're walking to like the next location, Anar like looks over at Toko and just, well, what about you?
what about me?
Like magic.
Oh, I mean, I was kind of raised in it. I mean, it was a whole village of clerics and paladins, so it's kind of all I've really known. Didn't really venture outside of the village very much. So it came as naturally as its language would when you're submersed in it. I've always had a strong connection to Luru herself, or at least I felt like it. Yes, thank you. So yes, just magic's always been a part of me.
You ever wish you had some other choice? Something else you could do?
I mean, no. I lived in a very nice life. I've been surrounded with love. Recently I did venture out with an adventuring party. The the villain co.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, that makes me ask. I'm curious about something, because there's tattoos and then there's scars.
Oh, my symbol.
Yeah.
Yes. So, as a cleric, you need like a symbol of your god or whatever, of like where you're getting your power from, your devotion. Some have amulets, some have emblems or wands or books. Some have tattoos. However, I felt a tattoo was not dedicated enough.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry?
A tattoo was not dedicated enough. Therefore, I had a brand made, and I got branded. My mother's did try to talk me out of it, but I was like, it's just as permanent as any tattoo. It just hurts a little longer.
Okay, so if it's just as permanent as any tattoo, why wasn't a tattoo enough?
Because this shows absolute devotion. And it's hardcore.
And yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And no one asked that of you?
No.
Not even
you asked
Lulu?
somebody to do it to you.
Yes, people actually tried to talk me out of it.
Did Lulu try to talk you out of it? At this point, Anar thinks it's part of her name.
It was so aggressive. You like slapped your mouth.
I love that the whole party does it.
I mean,
it's
to
part
have a
of her
connection with
name.
Laurel, she does ask for, loyalty and all of that, as any god would.
I just
But she
feel
didn't suggest this. This was my idea.
This is a Toko original.
When I think of Luru, I think of like soft twilight,
Oh no. She is the goddess of adventurers, and I believe she is technically chaotic good. So as a village, we do offer healing and a space to rest for any passing through travelers as a way to honor her.
So she's like the god of EMTs.
Exactly.
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Bless you.
But yes, so when the I've forgotten their name.
Tomb Raiders?
It's gone out of my head. Tomb Raiders. Right?
Doom Raiders.
Doom Raiders. That's the wrong ones.
When Lara Croft came by,
Well, okay, no. Lara Croft showing up to a village
and her
full
polygonal
of lesbians.
titties.
Would she leave? Would she leave?
No.
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 But yes, the Doom Raiders, they came through when we were in need of a healer, so I volunteered to go. And, I mean, it didn't end up working out long term. I was about to head back when I met all of you lovely folk. So.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But I can see where the confusion came with this, so.
Yeah. I think the Authenticators is over there, by the way.
Oh,
good.
Okay. You did that.
I know all the shortcuts.
That was impressive.
Thanks. You grew up around here, you know your way around.
I feel like I still get lost.
Trust me, I know these streets better than anything.
Once I get out of the dock ward, it gets a little more dicey. I'm a little more lost on the main streets than in the alleyways.
I can take you from one edge of Waterdeep to the other in half the amount of time it would take you. Like any other carriage, horse, none of it. I'm the best tour guide you can get.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. So we're walking to this authenticator's office like it's an episode of Judge fucking Judy.
Yeah.
Are there lollipops here?
Higher
What?
or low?
Nothing. I'm sorry. I've been watching something else.
Hi.
Yes, there are.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh.
Yeah.
I want a lollipop.
I'm sorry. I've been watching something else, and they went to a bank, and they don't.
Okay,
they have
yes, that's what I
lollipops.
thought it was.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
thought it was.
So it was
Okay, I
out
was
of my
like-
mind. I'm so sorry.
I don't know if
I
you've
love
been
it.
watching. If this is what you've been watching, just in my mind, I'm like Chowder.
Yeah,
I'm
see
watching
how-
Chowder. There's that very
No.
specific episode.
Listen,
I mean, it also
every
fits.
good
Sexy
authenticator's
rat.
office will have complimentary quills and lollipops. Yes.
What
Oh,
was
what?
that noise that left
Yeah,
my
you-
face?
You head to this authenticators, and there are several people like lined up, seemingly dealing with like, legal disputes and whatnot. But there is one man, a kind of an older high elf with kind of a very like long, sharp nose, long, pointy ears, and over here, I can help you.
Well, it just strides right up and just
Oh.
shuffles. And
Gonna watch this someday.
Pulls
And
out this
what would you
parchment.
like me to do with this?
I would like you, in front of this woman, verify that this is an actual deed to a keep.
and he like unfurls it on the desk.
Very well, and kind of looks, puts on like some spectacles and like looks closely at it. Put that there.
Johanna, are you watching?
I'm watching. I'm waiting for
I
him to call you out.
Henna, and I'm like, I also think
this
it is
certainly
fake.
is authentic.
Fuck you.
location, The location I don't
Hey.
know. I have not heard the name of. It describes as the holder as you are the owner of a fortress known as Skull Island.
Fuck is
Sounds so lovely.
island.
You own an island?
Bullshit. You made this. You fucking
Island?
forged this, Kula. This is
It's
not
authentic.
real. I used to believe it.
I
Look
swear
at this
on
very
God.
old. Look
That
at this
does
very
not.
old half elf. This do you? And Arlene's over. I'm about to be elf racist. And Arlene's over to Jenna. Do you know how old a high elf needs to be to look old? This man was probably there
Yes.
when this
I'm
island was
I'm a
created.
whole ass elf.
Okay, so you know.
A whole ass elf.
Add t-shirt.
I'm a whole ass elf.
Get your merch today.
Oh my god.
so damn. We have we have Troll Skull Manor. Now we
Troll-
have Skull
Fuck you.
Island.
No. You conjured this. I do not. I'm sure you're great at your job. It's got to be real.
Listen, if
Authentic.
that could give a sword and the person in the Nar's head and make Toku's armor go away, why wouldn't it be able to give a deed?
I fucking hate this. Fuck you.
Everyone else got cool things. I got fucked.
And Kula like points at different paragraphs on the deed, and it's just like,
Okay, so to verify, this means that I am technically a lord, right?
Is this deed an illusion? I'm using detect magic.
It's not. an illusion.
Anar takes out her scimitar, like
Yeah.
puts not all the way because we're in a nice office, but kneels in front of Kula and is like, for the honor of Mr. Lord Kula,
Honor
Troll
of
Skull
Skullport.
Manor and Skull
Suppose.
Island.
In the general sense, yes, you could be referred to as a lord, though in Waterdeep wards are generally for the noble houses. Though if you're looking for an application to found a noble house in Waterdeep, that's a long, lengthy process, but I can do that.
You could
How
just
much
fucking
does that
apply?
cost?
No,
That's
Absolutely
absolutely
not.
incredible.
absolutely.
How much does
not.
this process cost?
No.
Too much. Too much.
Significant
Too
amount
much.
of money.
We
On
have
top
other
of that, you
things.
need to be able to trace your bloodline back to a series of back to Waterdeep's founding. Well,
But I
that's one
have
easy
this.
way to do it. New noble houses pop up every now and then. but it's a long, lengthy process and an expensive one.
Yeah,
So
no,
would you say that it would, if somebody had 500,001 dragons, could they afford this process?
That would be more than enough.
Okay.
This is
okay.
Probably at least 100 times over what you need. But
Where is Skull Island?
hate this.
he shrugs. Like I said, I never heard of it.
Kula fucking owns King Kong.
Is there a map of like outside Waterdeep that we can look at? How far away?
We can buy one. We can buy one.
Fuck this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yes.
If you ever find yourself at Troll Skull Alley, look for the Incorporeal and you get 1 free drink on the house. I can't do better than that, but 1 free drink on the house.
You have done me a great disservice, and we appreciate it greatly.
Rolls it up and buries it even deeper into his pocket.
I'm still stuck on I'm a whole ass elf.
I'm a whole ass elf. Tiny horrible man.
Horrible little man.
Chock full of iconic
And
from
you have done me a
Like
great disservice. We appreciate it very much.
Alternative names for the party. It's like in this party, you have a horrible little man,
A whole ass elf,
a
rock bottom.
Wait a
Say
minute.
rock bottom.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on.
We have a branded tweet.
Oh my god, kill me.
Popping.
Oh.
and then gunshot survivor.
And your girl GSW.
I don't know what that stands for.
Gunshot wound.
Ah, okay.
Oh wait,
fuck.
you just dropped rock bottom without anybody in the audience.
I had no
knowing what
context for that.
Yeah,
No
because we were
context.
on when we talked
That's
about it.
something
We've never talked about rock bottom on stream, and we're not going
Whoops.
to.
And we're not
Whoops.
going to.
I feel like I missed something, if nothing else.
But
Okay, so we go. I'm crying. We go outside, and Anar scoops Kula onto Palace, who has been walking. Palace hasn't been flying.
Okay.
Scoops Kula up onto Palace, so you know he's a lord. It's Mr. Lord Kula.
Yeah.
And Anar is like leading Palace by his like bit or whatever, and is just like so immensely talking about like, okay, so we definitely need to get into this fucking vault now because we have a business, we have a residency, we have what was formerly a manor, so that could be our noble house. Like we could do this.
we're not fucking
but you-
starting a noble house.
I
We
feel
can't.
like you missed the
Why
part
not?
where you have to trace your bloodline all the way back to the
That's
beginning.
one of the
Waterdeep.
things. That's
That's one.
one of the things. We don't
have
need it.
enough
It's
money.
optional.
No,
We're not-
that was
we're-
part of the process.
That was no.
Colin,
He did
correct
say it
me
was
if I'm
one
wrong.
part of the one optional part of the
yeah,
process.
that is one way. That
The
you can-
easiest.
Okay.
The
Okay.
easiest
One
way.
There's we
easiest
can be
way,
new
yes.
money. I don't care.
Oh my goodness. You are all wonderful.
What did I do?
You all made me laugh a lot, and I appreciate it.
This isn't a joke.
What part of this
Don't
is
do
funny?
that.
Sarah?
like Kula, Anar, and Palace all deadpan over to Shahara. This isn't a joke.
There's a lot of funny things happened, and I laughed. That's it. That's all. I wasn't trying to make a statement. I'm also glad that I'm friends with all of you.
I'm glad I'm friends with you too.
Done us a great disservice.
So, what are you all doing now?
The temple.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
going
Oh,
to the
I
temple.
do. I
The
turn
house
to
of the
Johanna
spiders.
and I go, "You seem disgruntled, and I understand. Here, would you like to hold Peggy?"
Yes, I
All
would.
right, here you go. Peggy, no biting. Okay. Johanna now has bejeweled Peggy.
Danger noodle.
Danger noodle.
So
Is this? Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Carry on.
Going
so
to
heading
House of
to
Gond.
the House of Wonders, the Temple of Gond in the city. You stroll right up through into the door, and I think you've been here before. It described how there is the main hall, which has like 24 marble pedestals, each of them having some sort of, or at least a model of a prize-winning invention or some sort of miniature model of another extraordinary creation. There are a couple that stand out. One is a 4-foot working model clock tower that rings at the top of every hour, made of wood, iron, bronze, and glass. And there's various brass bells and delicate hands of gold. There's a wooden flying machine. There's a miniature model of a mechanical dragon turtle that has a brass plate affixed to it. There seems to be a functional waking helmet equipped with small articulated metal arms and hands that gently slap the wearer if they fall asleep. As well as a miniature model of a red submarine shaped like a manta ray. It has a brass plate affixed to the pedestal that reads the Scarlet Marpanoff, a Lantanese submersible launched in 1489 DR.
You think
But
they'd know
eventually-
what our crab barrel is?
Right?
Probably.
So maybe we avoid.
Maybe we could pass it off as our own invention.
But Kua, you stroll right up to the person who you know you can talk to, which is Valletta, a bronze dragonborn priest. She is bronze. She's bronze dragonborn, and she.
Oh, but
Ask her
he's
if
not
she still talks
banished.
to her mom.
As she.
Don't make it weird. Don't make
she
it
turns
weird.
around and says, "How can I?" Hello, Kua.
That's the proper reaction. The proper reaction.
Anar leans
good.
in. Lord.
No.
Nope.
You are under no obligation. The authenticator said you are under no legal obligation to refer to him as Lord in the city of Waterdeep.
Aha.
If he's a lord, I'm sorry. It's part of training. If somebody
He's not a lord in this city.
He's not the
Not a
Lord.
Lord in this city.
If somebody's
Anyway,
presented
this
you with
is
authority.
Kula
No.
becomes a noble in this city. Gone fellas.
yeah. I'm right there with you. I'm Johanna. What's your name?
Her name is Valletta.
What
I
was
like
it?
you.
Valletta, Valetta.
Like the cheese?
Velveeta. Yeah.
I know, my brain did that
Velveeta.
too. Valita?
Yes,
Valletta.
Valletta.
Valletta. Okay, only one E. Ugh.
I have written in my notes, Valletta, bronze dragonborn, my new best friend.
So what can I help you all with today?
Valletta, I have a new project that is going to be the coolest thing that I have ever made.
Is it
And
going to explode like the last three?
No, because we found a loophole. I need adamantine. And it will not explode this time.
I feel like even you could find a way to make adamantine explode.
I will take that as the compliment it was meant to be.
The talent.
Well, it's not easy to find. It can be requisitioned here in the city, but it's expensive.
How expensive are we talking?
Oh, I think it averages around 1,000 gold per trade bar, but might be able to squeeze a little less out of that.
Could someone donate one out of the kindness of their heart and devotion to God?
Make a persuasion check.
Would I have expertise in now?
Which you do have
Oh
expertise in
god
now.
damn it.
Can I be considered helping Kula because I have been gassing Kula up?
Sure. We'll say yes. Advantage.
Hey.
Well, that was a 17 so far.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 17 would be my higher one.
I don't know
17.
why you're saying no, because if we do this, this is one last thing we have to deal with.
Johanna
But
does
his
not want
ego.
Kula to succeed at this right now.
But his ego.
Right now.
Can we survive it?
Yeah, right now. Any other time would be okay. Right now.
She looks at Kula and says, "Tell you what, considering I know how hard it is to destroy adamantine, and that your invention won't cause havoc and require a talk with the watch, I will provide you a trade bar of adamantine from my own stash."
I would very much appreciate that, and I also think that you're blowing that incident out of proportion. That was one time. But yes, I would very much appreciate your donation towards my wonderful work of art.
We'll be back. And she walked into like a back room.
Oh my fucking god, what?
My notes app does not let me do strike throughs, but imagine I've just struck through my new best friend.
Oof. Yeah, Kula's doing the biggest grin that he can do. That's just awkward and slightly off.
Yes, Kula, yes!
I love him.
Funny enough,
I love him.
The persuasion
Janice.
check was in fact DC 17.
Incredible.
We just saved 1,000 gold.
Incredible.
Oh,
We
yes.
just saved 1,000 gold, and
Maybe
we
we
just
can
need
go
to,
look for.
and now we just need to talk to Daddy Xanathar, and we're good.
Well,
Except-
apparently there are collectors we could rob.
Yeah, and except if Daddy Xanathar has hags in service that are spying on us.
We can go figure out, maybe see who this person is, or I can ask my contact if there are hags under their employ. So I have a contact with Xanathar. The Xanathar Guild, not Xanathar himself. We all have that, but
And we did want to check out that street.
yes, we did want to do that.
I can also talk to the voice in my head.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I regret saying Daddy Xanathar, but at the same time,
Anna came in to Daddy's room.
Hi, Anna.
Boy. Hello.
So eventually Letta comes back and hands you a decently sized, but like average sized trade bar of a heavy kind of like gray-green metal. I'm probably going to regret this. I'm just hand it to you.
I will dedicate this for you.
Please do not.
Okay.
I love her.
Amazing.
Have you been to our inn yet?
Other people run it too.
Yes,
right,
us.
okay.
We did.
Yes.
These are my
No, it's
employees. Yes.
Nope,
And
nope.
We are the co-owners.
nope.
Oh my god, this is chaos. I love it.
Nope.
Anyway, don't listen to them. What I
We
am
have a
trying
ghost
to
bartender.
say-
Okay, no, you shut the fuck up.
We have a
You
ghost
are-
bartender
Yes.
and
I just fucking said that.
fiery drinks. And you can have one drink on the house, courtesy of me, since you have been so helpful. Just one.
Anar like pops up behind Cool. I mean, I guess Anar's taller, but still, and just the Incomporio, where we serve brunch, drinks, and these hands. But we'll put those on the
Why
side.
do you keep
No,
adding that?
That's
Why?
that's okay. So for context, you remember the big fireball that was in the newspaper? That was us.
But
Oh,
not
It hurt.
We didn't do
Oh,
it.
shit.
It
Like
was
when you said
at
that was
our place,
immediately
and
a
we
cool.
kicked their shit in.
But it wasn't.
But
It wasn't
not-
Mr. Kula. It wasn't. Listen. So we opened this bar, all inclusive, fantastic, great. On the first night, it gets attacked. Dramatic. I know. And we saved the day.
I'm
I got-
very busy.
We'll give you a complimentary
to-
brunch as a thank you for the bar.
Thank
I'm
you
the
so
one
much
Right.
for your time and your services.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. And
Okay.
walk into a back room.
Thank you.
To cry.
oh,
She's like, I will never go to this inn in my fucking life.
She has written off the entire Ward.
Oh, funny.
She'll never set foot in Trollskull Alley.
Oh my god.
Just like as a neighborhood, she's like, no.
Yeah.
Guys,
So,
we're
when
gonna be
how heavy is this?
terrible when we come back.
oh, let me check it. It tells me.
I have a
It's
negative
10
1
pounds.
strength, so Kula's probably shaking at this point, trying to hold
Here,
this.
I can carry it for you.
Well, keys. Dimension bar. It's 10 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Anar
I'm not that
scoops
weak.
it up easily.
I mean,
I probably am that weak. It's okay. That was
if it's, you
partially
said it's a
intentional.
-2, right?
-1.
-1. Okay. No, I'm the only one with the -2.
Lord above.
Wait, that's Dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have 2 negative stats. Oh my god.
No.
I thought you were talking about your strength. I was like, that cannot be
Oh
true.
no, I've got. What is my strength? Hold on.
Like fucking infinite.
I have a +3 strength.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
I
He's
have
still
that
not
nice
the strongest in the
negative
party.
1.
I am strong and wise.
I'm neutral on strength, but I got no wisdom. I'm -1.
I'm strong and wait, do we both have -1 in wisdom? That's so
Hey,
funny.
you know what? That
Oh,
tracks.
Lord.
Yeah.
So, where are you all heading now? Being done with the Temple of God.
Do we want to go check out that alley now or that other place now?
Wait, what was
This
it?
is like, about what time would it be?
Do we?
Oh, yeah.
Right now it's probably like
Because it was
afternoon.
morning. Plus, yep.
You left this morning. Okay, there's a lot that's happened in this day, so it's probably
Yeah.
afternoon, about to be evening.
Yeah.
Probably like leaning towards evening.
Do we want to do that tonight? Give Colin a good cliffhanger to leave us on. Looking at the time.
Or I did kind of want to go to Trench to ask questions because I'm curious.
I mean, you could go do that and then we can all go home.
Okay.
Stop at the bar for the evening shift.
Okay.
And then later tonight, we sort of break into that place and see what's going down. I don't think that's something we do separate. I think that's something we do
Together. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll catch you guys at home then.
I will
But-
store that in a safe place.
Cool. Yeah.
Is the safe
I mean,
place the
we
bag of
can-
holding?
I mean, if we're all going home, we can all ask Trent. We can all go with you to ask Trent. Trent. Unless you don't want us to.
No, you're welcome to come. I'm impartial. I know it's
We
not
can
at,
all
like,
go
the
visit.
top of the list right now, but also I'm curious as to what they're planning.
It's all on the way home. Let's go.
Yeah, no, it's right there. Let's go.
We don't all have to go inside, but we can all go.
Scratches Peggy.
So you head to the trenches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm holding Shahara's hand.
Yay! We're holding hands.
I'm scratching.
I'm
Back,
prepared for the
Peggy.
smoke this time.
Yeah, as you all knock on the door, ring the bell, and he comes and opens the door, and there's kind of like a wave of smoke that comes out.
Okay, now that the first one's gone. Okay.
Is Palace just sitting
I was ready.
outside?
I was
Or can
ready.
he come inside with us?
Yes. Not gonna help you.
I was looking to get a price on information I need help gathering.
Very well. And kind of invites you in.
Walk in.
So sitting down and you're like kind of smoking a pipe. What is this information you need?
I'm trying to find someone by the name of Mistress Emmeline, and she is working with a wizard. I know
Right.
that's vague, so I don't expect information on that. If it can be found, great, but mostly curious about this Emmeline person.
Right. Is that all? Any other information, background I should know?
she would be working with drow assassins.
Right.
Dangerous type.
Hmm?
Dangerous type.
Yes. And also, oh no, wait, I lost my train of thought. Come back.
The Fae?
Also, they're targeting the masked lords.
Right.
Someone that I knew was attacked, and we stopped it. I didn't know he was a masked lord at the time. I don't just like casually make friends with someone of that, title. They had contacts with. They were working in. They had spies in the Xanthar's guild and. Jenna, what's the name of your guild? Why can't I remember?
I don't think you've been given a name.
I have not told.
And another group that I don't know the name of, which isn't helpful, but.
Well, this certainly sounds like a bit of an endeavor. I probably price you around 100 gold.
Okay.
Toko.
I can give you.
Kidding.
I can give you 50 as a down payment.
50 now, 50 when the job is done. Sounds all right to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. I will give him 50 gold.
Gold is in the pouch. That's right. I'll get working on this tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Maybe tonight. There's a lot of drow involved. They probably move tonight.
That's true, yeah.
Nonetheless.
Yeah, we see better.
Nonetheless, I'll get back to you when I have information.
Thank you so much. We'll be in touch.
Nods. All right.
Please don't
And
mind,
you'll-
like, the doomsday alarm going off over here.
I was gonna say, bitch, are you stuck in the purge? Like, what is happening?
I don't know what it is. It's like a fire truck or something, but, like, what sounds like that? It's not, I mean, maybe it is.
Tornado
The
siren?
purge.
But
The
That's
purge.
It sounds like the beach rescues alarm by my grandparents.
I don't know, man.
So, with being done here, what do you all want to do next? Stepping out of Vincent Trench's establishment.
So we were gonna while away the night, sort of working on our bar till
All right.
stroke of midnight, and then we were gonna.
Yes, and Anar is keeping her eye out because Anar works as like a quote unquote waitress during these, and she is keeping her eye out for anybody trying to like tuck little things away, little knickknacks, like anybody looking like they're hiding something somewhere.
Make a perception check.
Rala, did the step girl squeak?
Huh? He just goes, huh?
And Kula just okay, good. And like walks away.
It's poor person. Oh god.
Rala is truly suffering.
He's gonna get a bonus this paycheck.
I got a 17, 18
17.
minus 1.
So looking around, you feel pretty confident there is no one sketchy here.
Cool.
I see.
Sorry, I was muted on stream. In the off time, how long do we have before we go like scope out this place?
Probably like a couple hours if we're going
hours,
evening.
34 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably don't have time to like actually like look for work or like performances or like put up flyers or something.
You could probably at least start the process.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. Okay. Work on making money.
Fair.
Valid.
All right. So, midnight approaches, and you all head out.
Yes, the witching hour. Where all of the witchers come out.
We're, just to make sure that I have the right idea in my head, we're going to check out this apartment, right?
Yeah. Down in sort of the opposite end of the city. Luckily, we have
Anar with us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Get us there in half the time.
I
Or
do.
our money back.
Oh,
Yep.
and we got a short rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have taken a short rest right now.
Can't cast pass without a trace, y'all. Sorry. But we moving, we bussin'.
So I can do some initial scouting because I still have a +8 plus a D6 if that fails.
So you return to you eventually make your way quickly to Robin's Way, as midnight in Waterdeep isn't the least busy time. I mean, there's still people out at like bars and stuff, but it's certainly nowhere near as crowded. It's dark. Though being winter, it is the kind of moonlight does kind of reflect off of the snow on the ground. You approach Robin's Way and make note of which apartment it is. It's kind of like a small one nestled in between a series of larger, nicer ones. And there seems to be 2 stories, a door in front and and as well as a window on the bottom floor and a single window on the top floor as well.
So, I can try and scout out, see what happens. Someone wants to come with me, one of the more quiet folk in our party.
I can tag
Try to-
along.
Preliminary.
Oracula can.
No, it's okay.
Ooh.
I'm only a
I
little
can-
sneaky.
I'm kind of sneaky. I can go with you.
Yeah, whoever thinks they can not Kula. Sorry. Toko, you are our bastion, but you are not
Yes.
the quietest.
No.
But we're gonna want you sort of front and center if things go wrong.
So should I be around the corner and you guys yell out
Yeah.
a signal if you need me?
Well,
Oh, I have.
we don't need the yell.
We go.
I have a spell I could send out a pseudo flare.
We don't need the yell.
So. Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So I think, I'll definitely hook up one with Toko, and then do we want to I'll level this out of character. If we want to all be connected, that is 2 of my 4 dice that I'd be spending. The dice are useful for ability checks, but it's not the end all be all. And because we got a short rest, technically I could have 5 of these dice. I could get 1 back as a bonus action.
I think we really
So-
only need 1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out
So
with Toko, so
We only need the 1 connection. Okay.
Mhm.
Do we want me to be connected to both Kula and Toko so we can send them both the same signal? Or do we want me to be connected to Toko and someone else in the stealth group so we can silently communicate while stealthing?
Toko and stealth.
Okay. Yep. Sorry, this adds a weird layer of communication to every plan we make now. So
that's
it,
okay.
It's almost like we're heisting.
Yep. It's a solid minute and a half of every planning session we do is me figuring out who to link to. So I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay. It's helpful.
Yes. So Toko and who in the stealth group wants it? Anar or Shahar?
Oh, am I stealthing? I wasn't sure if it was.
I thought you said you were stealthing. If you don't want to, you don't have to, obviously.
I'll come with. I'm
If you want to,
sneaky.
yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
sneaky.
Hell yeah.
Let me in.
Yeah.
Let me in! Or else I'll
So-
sneak in.
So then I feel like unless Anar particularly wants it, Jenna would default to Shahar, but does Anar particularly want it? Okay.
Shahar is used to it.
So then yes. Shahar and Toko are sort of my two go-tos.
Yes.
My 2 telepathic confidants.
You are always in my brain.
Yes. We have 2
Rent
hours
free.
of- Yep.
How are you
So
all
if-
approaching this apartment?
quietly.
Acting natural in an alley.
Where are Johanna and Anar going? My first thought is I want to try and get to the second window, because the second floor window, because I also have acrobatics.
You have Misty Step?
No, I can parkour real good.
Yeah, same.
And Anar can assist you and like give you lifts and stuff.
I can get up there real easy.
Yeah, but hey, if I'm lifting people, you get the help action.
Hell yeah, yeah. Always a pleasure. But yeah.
Or I can disguise myself and just walk inside and pretend I live there.
Now we sneaky deaky. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. I like a direct approach most of the time.
Yeah. Giant, and there's no there. It's probably not someplace that looks like it has like a back door.
Oh, hey, I can make. Do you think we need invisibility?
Invisibility is always helpful because it helps in a situation where you wouldn't normally be able to hide. But as for stealthing when it's possible to hide, mechanically invisibility would be redundant for me, but it would give someone else advantage. So it's, it wouldn't hurt to make someone go invisible, I think. Even considering the spell slot cost, in my opinion. Other people can, and obviously it's your spell slots. I'm not speaking for you, but
no, it makes sense. I see it. I see the vision.
Who should I cast it on?
you're
Anar?
Yeah, I was thinking
if
me or Anar.
Yeah.
What do you think, Liv?
Your call.
No, I hate making decisions.
Can I pitch something?
Chaos dice.
I have +5 to stealth.
So do I.
That helps your decision.
I feel like if Anar gets caught, Anar is the fighter.
That's true.
Anar can, take a hit even from most of the assassins we've dealt with. Anar is tough. Anar has second wind even. So I think
That's true.
I think Anar can afford to be spotted a little more than Lady GSW.
But also,
ouch!
What would Shahara do?
That's true.
That's also very true.
Would she give her boo more of a stealth help?
I feel like probably. I was leaning more.
Would you talk to me beforehand, or would you just do it?
No, I would ask, but I was I have a spell where I can make you invisible if you think that would help.
I mean, worst thing happens. I get caught, and I just
That's true. Are you sure?
She reaches up and cups her cheeks. I'm fine.
I give you a kiss, and you have bardic inspiration.
There we go.
I'm going to do. I take my necklace in my hand and I do a hand motion and.
Nice.
Gone. Poof.
All right. So, how are y'all getting in?
We're going up to the second floor window, right?
Yeah, Anar's is lifting the other two to give them advantage, and then we'll climb up herself.
Acrobatics and athletics checks from each of you. Advantage for the first two.
I am going to Johanna is going to jump like she's going to with Anar's help and is going to start levitating.
Nice.
Ooh, yes! Yes.
Drow high magic.
Yep.
It's fucking sick.
As Jenna begins just levitating up to the window, the other two go ahead and make acrobatics for it.
Oh, yes, that is an 18 plus 7.
25, yeah. You do have advantage as well, but you don't really need it at this point.
No. That was a 13 plus 7.
Yeah.
So.
I got a 7 plus 6, so 13.
You have inspiration too if you...
You do have inspiration. You want to add that?
Can I offer help by being already sort of up?
Like you grab my hand and pull me up?
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be 15 plus 6, so 15 plus 6, so 21.
Yeah, easy enough. You all scale up the side and over to this window. So.
All right, so we're in.
Well, do you try the window?
I'll do that.
It is locked.
Yep, I'll fix that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's a thieves' tools check. 6, 25. I rolled a 19.
You unlock the window. You unlock.
God, I hope.
Yeah, the door. You kind of like quietly slide the window open, but inside you can see kind of standing on a table, backs away, like facing away from you though, as a figure. You can't. It's pretty dark in here, so it's hard to get a good sight on in terms of like coloring and whatnot. But you can see what looks like a female form. You can probably make it with a bit of light, a bit of moonlight, that same kind of sea-foam colored hair.
I think I'll sort of gently start to open the window and kind of dip back down and telepathically to Shahar say, she's standing right there, back to the window. If she can't see invisible things, I think you're the first one in.
Copy that.
That was telepathically.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was telepathically back. I'll slip in through the window.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage because you're invisible.
Oh, that's much better. I rolled an 8 and then I rolled a nat 20 for a 25.
Yeah.
I'm invisible, baby.
Yeah, you slip in completely unnoticed. All right, who's going next?
What do we want to do now that we're in?
So wait, so just so like I can picture this better, I come in through the window. Is she in the room?
Yes. On the other end of the room, but yes.
Okay, and so if I'm standing and looking straight ahead, is there any doors? Like, what's the layout?
There seems to be a closet that's open over on the far end away from you. Next to you, though, there is a staircase going down.
Staircase, okay. Is there anything near me that I can grab and just, like, chuck down the stairs?
Probably like a glass bottle or something.
Oh, I don't want to, like, break glass.
You can probably find, you can find
caltrops.
You can find something that'll make a lot of noise, like just like a piece of spare wood or like a book.
Yeah, a book. If I can grab the book without her noticing, or I guess like I just want to make noise to get her to go downstairs so they can come in.
I'd say succeeding on your stealth with a nat 20, you could easily grab something.
I grab something and I throw it down the stairs and I make sure I'm up against the wall. So, like, when she walks by, she's not gonna, like, bump into me.
Gotcha.
Like, by the window.
Mm-hmm. So you throw the book down, it tumbles down, and immediately the figure kind of snaps and is gonna look around and make a perception check. No, invisible. It's against your 25, so I think they actually could have succeeded on that. But quickly the spear kind of looks around, doesn't see anything, and then you just see their form sort of just shift into some sort of generic looking nondescript humanoid. Okay. And they walk downstairs.
Come on in. She went downstairs.
Okay. When I hear that, I'll ping Totoko. She headed downstairs. If you want to be ready in case anything goes bad, she'll be by the door probably. downstairs.
Is this like a 2-floor like apartment situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want me to be, like, to go ahead and get by the front of the building or the side?
She may check out the door. I'm just letting you know that's where she'll be if you want to place yourself tactically based on that information.
Got it.
I will levitate into the window.
Delta F is go.
Go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage. I mean, you're already at advantage. But...
I'm gonna move out of the way of the window.
Yeah.
Because I was like pressed up against it, so.
Another 25. 17 plus 8.
Cool. And Anar, are you going in?
Yes.
Go ahead and make a stealth check at advantage because can't really see you right now.
Thank goodness. That's gonna be 23.
You all stealthily move in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Was she like? She was over a desk, right?
Yeah.
I want to go look at the desk.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna investigate the rest of the room, but in due time.
Going over to look at the desk, you see there's another one of those kind of like locks of hair just on the table. On top of that, there seem to be several notes written in a language I don't know if you understand it. What language do you know?
Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Undercommon.
It's in Infernal.
Yes!
Yeah.
And it seems to be a series of notes about, as you kind of quickly put together your activities, where you've been, what you've been doing.
The group?
Yes. Nothing that stands out immensely, but it kind of, the way it looks, it seems like they've been very close to discovering, particularly one that you're particularly scared of is like, do they know we have the stone? They haven't seemed to have discovered that, but seem to have been close to discovering that at times.
Do you let us know over the link?
I keep forgetting that's there. Yeah. Notes on table written in Infernal. She's been watching us. She doesn't know we have the stone, but she's been closely watching us.
Fuck. Okay. Do we take her out here, or do we take this information and run with it?
I don't know.
I'm for taking her out here, but that's...
I want to know why she's watching us. What does she want? I don't see anything in these notes about to what end. Is there anything else on the table, like any like books? I just chucked one down the stairs, but like other books with like.
Looking around, nothing particularly notable.
I'll keep while Anar is doing the rest of the investigation.
Yep.
Keep a lookout by the stairs to see when she comes back, and I'm gonna look at Anar, and I'm gonna say very quietly, like, she's spying on us. Do we take her out here and now? I guess I shouldn't whisper on. That's unprofessional.
That's okay.
But essentially the same thing I said to Shahar.
Yeah. We don't know who she's working for. I mean, I can try to find that out, but
I can see if Nyla knows but do we want to at least try and fuck her up, or do we just get out of here with the information we have?
let me investigate. Let me see if I can figure out who she's working for. Then we'll make that judgment call.
Okay, I'll let Toko know that we are on standby. We're not sure whether we're going to take her out or not, but she's been watching us closely.
Can I keep an eye out for anyone on the street or anyone nearby?
Go ahead and make a perception.
Cool.
Can I also do that?
Sure.
Useless.
That's a nat one.
Oh no!
Unfortunately, don't
7.
spot much. Yeah, you two don't spot much, unfortunately.
That's amazing.
I'm too focused. Delta Alpha is go.
I was just thinking, where can I chuck this fireball?
So those of you upstairs, go ahead and make an investigation check if you're looking around for something.
I didn't give
I
Kula
would
the
like
necklace, did I?
In what?
I didn't give Kula the necklace, did I?
I think you still have it.
No, you still have that.
Oh, okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Excellent.
So, looking around, you fiddle through some notes and kind of like flip back to the beginning of a thing. Do you speak Infernal? I don't believe you. Anna, I don't think you speak Infernal, no.
No, I speak Common and Primordial.
Okay. It is, you can't, you unfortunately don't know what it says, but.
It looks important.
If you bring it to Shahar can probably translate.
Yeah. I like look around and I'm listening like, babe, where are you?
You feel Shahara take your hand. Give it a squeeze. Right here.
Okay. Here. I like jump, but yeah, I like hand it over. Is this important?
So you look at it, you flip through it, and it seems to be the beginning of whatever this investigation she was doing is. It details getting a job from another contact, and doing her own investigation into this contact and finding he has ties to the Zentrum, but seemingly not really caring. Coin is coin.
Zents. We found out who hired her, more or less.
That's who hired her. Someone in the Zentrum?
Someone.
Someone connected to the Zentrum, yeah?
The name does not seem to be given.
How much does it say how much the job was?
It said steady payments. That's all it seemed to be noticed. This is more of like shorthand notes, probably from a meeting with said person.
Steady payments. That's I feel like that's a big job. You know, if it's not like 100 gold, see what they're up to. You know, like, so it says here that someone in the Zentrum paid her to keep an eye on us. Steady payments.
If we have an employer, is that all the information we need? Or should we make sure she stops spying on us permanently?
What if we? I mean, yes, we should make sure she stops spying on us permanently. So what if we just took all of her shit?
Well, if she's like what Bookworm said she is, what she can do. She doesn't need shit. She just needs her own sort of.
That's true.
I think we take her out or we don't. I don't think there's any sort of sabotage we do. I'm not sure there's much, and I'm for taking her out.
I'll take her out. Let's do it.
I will ask Toko quickly telepathically, like, if you wanna help us take her out, or first, no, that's not how I meant to phrase that. What's your vote on taking her out? If it's yes, we gotta move now. As I hear allegedly something, probably.
As you and Anara agree, like, yeah, let's take her out. You kind of like turn around, and a figure is standing at the top of the stairs, just kind of trying to jump up, but you get a better look at this figure with that seafoam colored hair, and we'll find out who that person is next time, I think.
There it is. There it is. The good old Colin.
Coco would have responded with, "Do you want me to knock on the door as a distraction?"
Meanwhile, if you want me to knock
Incredible.
on the door, just like shots start flying out upstairs.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
Love that.
Nothing if not capable of narrative timing.
Yes.
Love
hell
jump
yes.
scares.
Oh. That was another good sode, y'all.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite.
We've had some thick sods.
I'm so proud of Mr. Lord Kula.
Yeah.
Oh my
Son of a
god,
bitch.
he's not a
Proven
lord.
Lord. That's me.
We are not obligated to call you Lord.
Not yet.
I love
Oh
Kula.
god.
Cool.
We are going to
Okay,
Love
but
this
I'm
song.
interested in
heist
this.
this treasure.
I'm interested in
We're gonna
this
heist
island
this
though.
treasure.
Like that's fucking cool.
That island sounds dope.
Yeah. We're gonna heist this treasure. We're gonna establish ourselves as a noble family. All of us.
We live on an
We're all
island.
getting titles.
Okay.
And we have an island.
Yeah.
I'm in this for the long haul.
Valid.
Mm-hmm. Found family is best family.
Right.
Oh boy.
You're right.
Outgoing announcements are a thing I need to do. If you want to support us, you can sub on Twitch. You get some emotes, which are done by and made by Cole and Leah, and they're awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
You can also support us on Patreon, which gets you access to the tabletop media supplements and monthly media recommendations on top of character journals. If you're a Twitch sub, you also get those benefits, including the entire backlog of those. Another reason to Twitch sub. And as was mentioned, there's a lot of things releasing this week. If you want to stay up to date, you can follow us on Twitter at Rule of War, or join the Discord, !Discord in the chat. Discord is probably one of the best ways to stay up to speed on programming and announcements, because that's the first place we put announcements and the likes, and as well as information. Tomorrow's Infinite Horizon. And let's do outros, starting with, I can't remember which way I went last time. We will start with Liv.
Oh, okay. Hi, my name is Liv. You can find me on Twitter at livinaday, LIVINADAY. Live in a day. It's my day and I'm living in it. But
Hell yeah.
yeah. This was fun. As always, this is a fucking lot. We were getting into some thick sows. Remember when we used to just sit around and joke with each other? Which we did today, but yeah.
Yes.
On Mondays, I am over on Total Party Chill with Under the Table, where we are doing a whole bunch of indie TTRPGs. If it's not like one of the big 2 or 3, like Powered by the Apocalypse, D&D or Pathfinder, we're probably playing it. Although tomorrow or next week we are playing something that's kind of Powered by the Apocalypse. We're going to be playing Pasión de las Pasiones, and I'm going to be running it.
Fuck yeah!
I'm so excited.
I'm
that's
so
gonna be
nervous.
fun.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, you're
Oh
do
my
great.
goodness.
Thanks.
gonna be
I'm
insane.
very
It's gonna be
nervous. I'm
incredible.
not very good at running games, but we're going to do our best. Anyway, so I do that. I also am on, or will be, finally debuting with Super Idols RPG. We are getting very, very close to my character's
Ooh.
debut.
Ooh.
I'm so excited. I'm so absolutely excited. I'm like obsessed. But yeah, I'm gonna be debuting probably within the next couple of episodes. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah, right now we're up to episode like 17 or 18. Super Idols RPG is a masks campaign where we take the concept of idols and people who want to become famous and make music, and if you believe in yourself hard enough, strong enough, you get superpowers. And it's like a magical pal idol hybrid, which, if you know anything about me, is my absolute jam. Like, if you know anything about me, Liv, the player, the person, love it. So yeah, catch up on Super Idols RPG. It's a lot of fun.
It's a great show.
And Leah, you're next.
Hi, I'm Leah. You just saw me play Toko, the confused cleric who thought the heist was going well. I'm also on a Curse of Strahd game that's usually every other Sunday. However, we did play this Sunday, and we're going to play again. Well, we just the past Sunday. We're going to play again this Sunday, back to back, because we're probably not going to be able to play for most of June. And things are heating up there. We a lot of stuff's happening. My character now has pointed ears, a tail, and claws that he's got to hide.
Nice.
He's a cat boy?
No. I cannot detail further. If you want to know, you got to watch it. It's all previous episodes are going to be up on YouTube under Oops All Barovians, because all of the characters in the Curse of Strahd game are Barovians. It can also be on Sundays at 6:30 EST over at rDerekP on Twitch. You can also find me under That Geeky Artist here on Twitch and also on Twitter.
Lily, you're next.
I am Lily at Lilynapolis on Twitter, and you can sort of find me here playing Johanna, the Drow Rogue. You can find me on Scattered Thursdays over at Night Raider Tea on Twitch. Tea is in the beverage, where currently I'm actually not playing a character. We've been doing a mini tournament arc, and my character was eliminated. So currently, I'm just there to heckle them. But normally I play Graves, the big buff lady blood hunter, in just awesome armor. And other than that, yeah, you can find me on Twitter, tweeting things, and overall just being a nuisance.
All right. Dracu.
Hello, it's me, Dracu, playing oh man, what are we calling him? The little
horrible little man.
What is it?
Little dirtbag.
The little dirtbag. That's me.
Horrible little man.
The horrible little man.
Horrible little man.
I knew. Whatever. Kula.
It's
anyway,
just...
I love it. I love
Mr.
it so
Sir
much.
Lord Horrible Little Man.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, that's his full name now. Yeah, so that's been me. You can catch me, Dracu, on Twitter. You can catch me at Dracu. I tweet things occasionally. I don't know. And then theoretically, I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch at Dracu3690. My schedule is finally looking feasible in like 2 weeks. That's the game plan, that I'll be back to a normal schedule. So there's that. Yeah, that's where you can find me. Just catch me here and playing the little horrible evil man, dirtbag, lord.
Dirtbag.
Sir.
Stop it.
Dirtbag the Lord.
Dirtbag
Our
the
Lord
Lord.
and Savior Dirtbag.
That's me.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's all I got. I gotta end on that note.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. Hey, howdy, bye. I'm Cole. You can find me over at Cole Moriel on Twitter. I'm here every Tuesday playing Shahara, being gay and doing Heist. Then you can catch me on Mondays over at Friends Who Roll Dice playing in The Mind and the Martyr. And coming up in June, I'm going to be playing in a Coriolis game over on Valdrian's channel. That'll be on Fridays, which I'm very excited for because I've been craving sci-fi so bad. Will I probably be playing a Quarian type character? Probably. So, it's that time of year again. The best time of year. Pride. Keep an eye out for GM calls and player signups. The last 2 weeks of June, we're going to be doing Friends Who Roll for Pride. So, very excited to be planning that. So stay tuned for scheduling and all that. And for the first, I can't remember if it's the first or second week, but we're going to be doing a, I don't know if it's another charity relay, but it's with Emporium. So we're going to be doing that too. So that's why it's going to be the last 2 weeks in June. But yes, it's going to be very gay. It's going to be great. Hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Right. I guess it's me. Hi, I'm Colin. at Colin_Kelly on Twitter. I'm the GM for this show. I do a couple other things, most notably of which is the Rise of the Ruinwood podcast I'm in. Season 3 should be releasing soon-ish. I don't actually know the release schedule, but yeah, I'm a part of that. But yeah, the link should be in my bio. I also like design some things. My module, Devil's Undertones, finally hit Copper bestseller. I think I'm at like 51 sales when I saw.
Yay!
So I'm at some point when
Wow.
I get to it, I'm going to be giving out physical copies of the book. I don't have it in front of me right now, but yeah, I have a couple physical copies I can give away, so I'll be giving out those. So
Lovely.
you can follow me on Twitter when that happens. I think that's it for me. Yeah. But other than that, I think that wraps up the show for tonight. Just a reminder, we won't be here next week, but we will be back the week after. And Infinite Horizon tomorrow.
Space Day! Stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
Catch you next time.
Wait.
But other,
Since we're not gonna be here next week. Happy Pride, everybody! Happy Pride, happy Wrath.
that's a good point.
It's the
Happy
first day
Pride.
of June.
Yeah.
Happy Pride, happy Wrath, everybody.
Hell
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you soon.
we'll be on Ramblemancy, so
Tune in Friday.